How sweet to be an idiot.
Yep, Charlamagne Tha God here.
Andrew Schulz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots, man. Thank you for joining us for another week of the Brilliant Idiots podcast. And this episode of the Brilliant Idiots is brought to you by Squarespace. Now, if you don't know what Squarespace is, let me tell you. It's the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website, portfolio, and online store. Now, we are the Brilliant Idiots. Most of y'all listening are Brilliant Idiots, but when it comes to like web technology and being web savvy, we're just idiots. So if you don't know how to design a website, you want your own website, just go to Squarespace for a free trial and 10% off. Visit squarespace.com and enter offer code IDIOT at checkout. Squarespace, a better web starts with your website. Now, I don't even take you serious if you don't have a website in 2014.
Absolutely. It is a business card.
If you're in this industry in any way, shape, or form, if you do radio, if you do television, if you rap, if you don't have a website, you're like a Flintstone to me.
A website. Not a Tumblr, not a Facebook page.
There you go.
Not a Twitter page.
There you go.
You need all that shit too, but you need a website.
Yes. Everybody's digital now. The world is digital. Yeah, that's another thing. I hate when people say that they're digital.
Why?
Because the world is digital.
What do you mean they say? Who says that to? Who said that to you?
They be like, I'm so digital. The world is digital.
Hold on. You're saying a guy has punched his fist into his open hand and said, yo, I'm so digital, fam.
Yes, it's a radio personality.
Who said it?
Mention.
We know.
Yeah.
We know Who, that. Flex? So he just calls himself digital?
He calls himself digital. Like, the world is digital,
but that's
fam.
what an old man says when he's trying to relate to younger people.
Exactly.
That's like, yo, I'm all up on the Facebook. Yeah, no shit.
And young people are like, digital? What does that mean? Does that mean, like, what's digital? You know, Twitter, Facebook, having a website. Oh,
fam, I'm transcendent.
I just thought that was the world.
I'm like Johnny Depp, fam.
Come on, man. Yo, it's people out here who introduce themselves as their Twitter names. We have one here right now.
Oh, that's right. Relly On Smash.
Relly On Smash, B.
Relly On Smash asked me to refer to him as Relly On Smash.
It's
for the
a
whole
brand
podcast.
name. You got to.
I like it.
It's a brand. Listen,
it's a brand name.
Relly is a brand.
It's a brand. Relly On Smash is the brand name.
He's a big personality on Twitter. One of my favorite people to follow on Twitter.
How many followers, Relly?
Do I have like 33,000?
That's great.
Something light.
Yeah, but they're very active followers.
No, I'm saying it's great for like, are you on TV or some shit like that? That's so just all natural.
Yeah.
All Twitter.
Natural.
That's a lot of followers.
He's a Twitter nigga. That's what he calls himself.
Twitter nigga, B.
Really?
Yeah.
What do I call you? A Twitter Bieber.
Twitter Bieber.
You're a Twitter Bieber.
That could work.
Yeah.
Twitter
Appreciate
Bieber
that. My Twitter Bieber.
but Relly's my guy, though. Relly's inspired a lot of stuff. Like, it's rappers who, you know, take your lines and turn them into records.
Like what?
Yup.
Drake, come through. Come through, though.
Come through, though. Yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit. I mean, he stole that. I need a check for that.
So you had come through, though. That's what a girl say. Hey, oh, come through, though.
Or you could text a girl, say come through, though.
Come
like,
through,
it'll be
though.
like 1 a.m. You come back drunk from the bar. You in the crib. You text it. Come through, though.
So you say certain sayings, and then people take them and they get the credit.
Yep.
Now, does that piss you off?
Not all the time. It's certain instances.
I get furious about that.
Andrew's
I would be
really big on credit. If Schultz don't get his credit, it's a problem.
furious.
What if somebody taken from you that really like made you hot? You're like, I know that's me.
My tweets. I hate when people steal my tweets.
Yeah.
And I seen like I'll go to somebody's timeline and that shit is just all my.
Is there any etiquette in the Twitter community for stealing? Like, as a comedian, if I say a joke and someone else does my joke, we ridicule that person. But I feel like on YouTube, on Twitter, like there are people that will take our content, your content, literally copy it and post it as if they made this fucking content.
Listen, but you know,
there's no police for that shit.
It used to piss me off because people used to say I used to steal tweets.
It's like, dude, they did. Nah, they said he used to steal them and then use that material on the Breakfast Club.
On the radio, like I haven't been doing radio for 16 years.
So you've never heard something someone else said and then said it on the radio.
No,
never at all.
Never. Yeah, because when he was getting slandered, I didn't.
What that mouth do? Never at all.
No.
What that mouth do?
First of all, I'm gonna tell you why that's different. Duval's my man,
so it's okay to take what he said.
First said it, and it wasn't like he came up with it on his own. We was all in the car together, coming up with new ways.
The Brazilian dude that Mark Zuckerberg made Facebook with.
Y'all was in the car coming up with new ways. Ask for head.
Yeah, we was fucking around. He was like, what's up with that mouth? With that mouth, do though? And it just came like, oh shit.
So he made it.
Yes.
And you were there, so you're like, nah, we made it.
No, exactly.
No, that's not how shit works.
But he wasn't doing nothing with it. And I tell him that all the time. If you're not doing nothing with it, I'm going to go ahead and run with that, dog.
So somebody make it a hot line, you got to make it a hot song.
Exactly. But I'm not going to steal your tweet. First of all, a tweet is 140 characters. So I'm just getting on the radio and just saying tweets. That's the whole show. I'm just saying tweets.
Yo, sometimes these people tweet really fucking genius shit.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
They
man.
do.
Listen, it has to be a context to it. It can't just be content. That's another problem that we have with social media. It's a lot of content with no context.
Okay.
Like right now, we're having a conversation. We know what the content is, and we know it's a context to this conversation. You can't just get on here and say a tweet. Like pull up your Twitter right now, Relly, and read a tweet that you tweeted.
It's a lot of pressure, man. This shit better be good.
I'm just saying. I want
all your follows depend on this one tweet right here, man. That's too much pressure. You can put in too much pressure on this, man.
Just read a tweet.
All right,
read a tweet.
He just cleaned off his phone to read this tweet. That's how good this tweet.
This guy must got a sponsorship.
10 Deep God, man. Got to. It's the hottest brand in the streets.
That was the tweet?
Street brand. No.
I was about to say, really.
Yo, the Wi-Fi is so trashy. I gotta go back home, man. I have to leave it.
That's the tweet?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on right now, really. People are speaking in 140 characters.
I'm going to show y'all why things have to have context.
Okay.
Everything has to have context. It can't just be content.
Okay, while he looks for a good tweet, I'd like to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
You're on Facebook or not?
Yeah, I am, but I hate Facebook because my father's on Facebook.
So block him. Just like he did for you your whole life.
He actually sent me a message and asked me why I don't follow him on Facebook. And I'm like, why would you send me a message to say that when you could just call my phone?
Because that's how he's digital, man. Hey, your dad's digital, man.
Listen, I was looking up the top social media websites this week. Facebook's still #1, right?
Yeah.
Facebook has no influence to me. Like, Twitter's #2, but Twitter has all the influence.
I would disagree.
No, Facebook has no influence.
Yo, Facebook is all about propaganda, man.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what you mean by that?
Whatever they want, like whatever they want to sell you, they do it through Facebook.
And not for me. Because it has no influence.
But you're not on Facebook, so you haven't curated your thing yet. When you're on Facebook a lot, you curate the shit you see. For example, like I like some videos of people getting hit by a car. All of a sudden, my feed is flooded with all these videos of like car chases and like people getting hit by cars. So like Facebook knows what you like, and then they start putting it out there. So people can use that. You know what I mean? With the whole Israel-Palestine thing going right now, I notice all of a sudden I'm getting crazy amounts of videos of Israelis training, Palestinians, getting bombed or whatever. Like I'm getting all this.
You need to start Facebooking about more happier shit.
I need to.
I don't want my fucking feed full of Palestine and Israel.
Let me ask you this question: Why is Facebook? Why can you show somebody being killed on Facebook, but you can't show porn?
I didn't know you can't show porn on Facebook.
You can't. You can't show porn on Facebook. But you can show somebody, absolute fact.
Is that a fact?
You get flagged if you show porn on Facebook, but if you shoot somebody in the head, I've seen multiple people shoot someone in the head in a ditch, and then that's totally okay.
Is it war related?
I mean, does it matter though?
I don't like Facebook. I don't like.
Matter. I hate Facebook.
It's not cool to me.
Nah, it's not at all. It's not the wave at all.
It's not cool, but it's distraction.
I don't know. My Facebook is just full of fucking washed up single moms from my town, so I stay away from that.
What town?
New London, Connecticut.
New London.
Yeah.
That is true. I go to Facebook to look at everybody I went to school with that's doing bad. And I feel bad because I got my Facebook and my Twitter and Instagram and everything connected. So like they see pictures of me doing fly shit and they see me out and I'm like looking at my cousins liking it and shit like that. And I'm like, holy shit,
Facebook
they must hate me.
Is your intervention. You know that show Intervention? Where the people got the drug problem and they go and then you watch it. You really just watch it to be like, oh, my life isn't that bad.
Yeah.
That's what your Facebook is.
You know what else I don't like about Facebook and why Twitter's cooler? Twitter's telling us what's cool. When it's a trending topic and you're looking and you can see what people are talking about, it makes it cool.
But Facebook does that too.
I don't see it. Where?
You're not on Facebook.
Why would you want to be where it's not cool at?
This trending side is on Facebook now.
Facebook knows it's some shit like all that video of the girl that was getting at Jay-Z. What isn't it? Live Not or some shit. Whatever this bitch name. I saw that video from Facebook, not from Twitter.
Fuck Facebook. I'm just there because that's where the people at.
Say again.
I ain't fucking with Facebook at all, B.
Now, read a tweet, Relly. You got your tweet up? Or your Wi-Fi still not working?
Nah, I said I want to be so in love that I can show my girl a video on my phone and not be afraid of another bitch texting me.
All right, bam.
That's what's up. Faithful? Are you
faithful? Don't even say nothing.
Am I faithful?
Just let that sit there.
All right, I'm going to let it sit.
He said that on the radio. Where do you go from there?
What do you mean? What do I say?
Where do you go from there?
What do you mean? Where do I go?
That's content with no context. I'm saying that you can't take tweets and just say them over the radio.
I think I would have a discussion about that. Yeah,
that's content with no context.
Yeah, I was about. Actually, there was a lot of context there. I related to it as a faithful man myself.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying though.
That's because you're a personality and you know how to engage conversation. You know how to engage.
You're
conversation.
absolutely right.
If I just get on the radio and say that and don't know where to go from there, it's like
you can just blurt out
I get
one line
you're trying to make your
point,
point, but I disagree with you. I get your point.
I'm telling you, I do it every day for 4 hours a day, every morning. You can tweet your ass off all you want, but there's a big difference between getting behind that microphone and motherfucking delivering.
Yeah, but a tweet can start a conversation. For example, we've had tons of conversations about one person's tweet that had no context, that we were like, man, this is fucking annoying, da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole white privilege shit that we were talking about the other day was inspired by a tweet, was it not?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's it.
But that's because we're looking at it. We took it out of his tweets and said, why the fuck is this motherfucker still complaining about white privilege in 2014?
Who tweeted that?
Combat Jack. That's my guy. But
Combat Jack.
Like, why are you so, like, it's white. I don't, listen, maybe I'm too arrogant. Maybe I'm too egotistical. Mm-hmm. Maybe I believe God is on my side. There is nothing nobody can stop me from doing. Nothing at all. I don't believe in white privilege. There's nothing that no white man on this planet is doing that I can't do except be white.
That's true.
That's the only thing.
And don't you forget it.
Relly, as a young man, do you feel like the white man is holding you back in any way?
What
shape,
is
or form?
white privilege?
I don't
even know what this is. What is white privilege?
I don't even know, man. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that at all. I feel like if there's something out there that I want to do, I could do it. There's not. I feel like how you feel about it.
And how old are you, Relly?
I'm 25.
25 years old, and he feels that way.
Bless him.
I'm telling you, it's the older community who feels like
I agree.
The white man is still holding them down. Listen, if you're a certain age and you haven't accomplished what you want to accomplish in life, that's your fault. Mm-hmm. That's your fault. Mm-hmm. There's nothing the white man has done to you to hold you back. We got a black president.
Exactly.
And I know people be like, yo, that don't mean anything. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. Stop taking away what this man did. I would love you to say that to Obama and have him look at you like, I had no daddy and I made it here.
No, you know what's going
Are you fucking
You know what's
kidding
going
me?
to be interesting? When Obama, I'm about to say graduates. When Obama finishes,
when he graduates Howard, and he comes back for that next homecoming, oh shit!
No, when he finishes his presidential term,
okay,
and he's telling us the stories of how he probably had to have security 24/7. Obama might be wearing bulletproof vests all the fucking time.
Oh yeah,
his kids might be wearing bulletproof vests. Who the fuck knows? When we realize how much danger this man's life has been in, because he was the first black president, that's when we're going to appreciate it.
Yeah, but then we're going to go white privilege.
Why?
Because if he was white, he wouldn't need the fucking bomb vest. He wouldn't need
No. I don't believe that. What you talking about?
I thought you were implying because he's the first black president that all his kids need to put on a fucking vest.
Yeah, because people hate him.
So my point is that is white privilege. The fact that a white man wouldn't have to wear the bulletproof vest, wouldn't have to put on these things because he's white.
No, I don't believe that. I just believe that it's certain.
Are you listening when I'm talking?
I do, but
are you sure?
Listen to me. I believe that it's people in America.
I'm listening to you. Listen to me.
People in America who are still hateful and still want to get him because he's black, but that's not white privilege because white presidents have been shot. Ronald Reagan's been shot. John F. Kennedy has been shot.
Yeah, white presidents have been shot, but that's because there's only been white presidents.
Okay,
it's not like there's anything to compare it to.
I'm saying that it's still people that are racial, but that's not white privilege. Of course, there's still going to be haters that don't like you because you're black and they want to get rid of him. But it's not. It didn't stop him from being president.
People kill presidents because of their politics, not because of the color of their skin.
Yeah. And the haters didn't stop him from being prejudiced.
Yeah,
I mean, it didn't stop him from being president.
I just don't know what white privilege is. I just don't know it.
And you're white.
Yeah, and I'm white, so I just don't get I understand maybe. Yeah, I understand there's shit that's easier for me. Like I can get cabs easier and that kind of shit like that. But deep down in my soul, I really think if a black dude's wearing a suit, cabs will stop. Deep down in my soul, I feel like literally white skin. If you want to have white skin in America, just put on a fucking suit that fits. I'm being honest with you. If you want white skin, just put on white skin as white privilege. Put on a suit, not a fucking I'm going to court suit where the pants are all baggy and shit like that, and you fucking rented it. You know what I mean?
Steve Harvey suit.
Yeah, not a Steve Harvey suit with 14 buttons. You know what I mean? I'm talking about a regular fitted suit. You know. If you wear that, I think you can get a cab anytime you want.
Really, don't be afraid to jump in here. We're not going to fucking hold your hand.
Nah, I'm taking this all in. Pause.
You're not here to take it in. You're here to contribute to this goddamn podcast. But listen to what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe in just putting on a suit and that turns you white. Because I don't even believe being white is the end all be all anymore.
That turns you white, but gives you the privilege of being white.
I don't believe it's any privilege to being white. I think it's privilege to being rich.
So
I think it's privilege to being famous.
Okay, so I think with white skin comes the assumption that maybe he has money. Or maybe he's gonna. It's because the shit.
Not really. I don't believe that.
It's because the shit you see white people associated with is not. All right. For example, we were talking about this the other day.
Okay.
If you see the association between black people and, let's say, gangster rap music, right? That's your only knowledge of black people is from gangster shows, gangster rap music.
Okay.
You've never met a black dude in your life. All you've seen is black dudes on TV, fucking shooting people, throwing gang signs up, and you've seen cops. You're probably going to have a perception of black people that is similar to that shit right there.
If that's all you've seen, yeah.
Right. So
that's natural.
Exactly. So, but if you only know white people from fucking TV shows where they're playing lawyers and accountants and they're fucking working in an advertising agency and you watch Friends, you're not going to have this association like, yo, that guy might rob me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're going to be like, that guy might know where to get a fucking macchiato.
Well, you know, you bring up a good point, and we've talked about this before. The reason that people do associate black people with bad things is because we tend to celebrate all the bad things. We celebrate being a thug. We celebrate being a goon. We celebrate being ghetto. We celebrate being drug dealers. like we celebrate
It's
this kind
the
of
shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Remy Ma's getting out of prison. Yeah.
Free Bullseye.
Let's throw a party. Why are we rewarding this? Why are we saying we so excited?
I don't understand it at all, B.
We shouldn't make it a fucking party to get out of prison. Like they accomplished something. You didn't accomplish anything by getting out of prison.
Yeah, but you never hear anybody be like, yo, he graduated college.
That's true. There's nothing.
That's true as hell.
You don't never see that.
No. Shout out graduated class of Clark, whatever. Fuck that.
Listen, if you look on Twitter right now, it's more free such and such than it is congratulations such and such for motherfucking finishing school.
So we need to take responsibility. Everybody needs to take responsibility.
Everybody needs to take responsibility.
That's the other thing, and that's what. And I think I would love to have a Jack on the show, or Reggie on the show, is just to talk about that, because he talks a lot about white privilege, but he doesn't say what I see so apparent is he's profiting off of rap music, which is, you cannot argue, puts a negative sentiment towards black people. If you listen to rap music,
well, no, in Jack's defense, he champions the real hip hop, the positive hip hop. He champions the Chuck D's of the world, the KRS Ones. He champions those guys who did have socially redeeming value in their music. That he does.
So that's it. Those are the only rappers he champions.
I mean, those not the only two. But
he didn't have Cormega on the fucking show. You know what I mean? He didn't have Dame Dash on the show. You're like, come on, man. Like, he's having other people on the show, so you can't say, hey, this is great, this is the music, this is all this, right? Which is people going out there saying, I'm going to sell this drugs, I'm going to kill these people, all this shit, and then say, why the fuck are they treating us like we sell drugs and kill people? How the fuck could they get that idea in their head? That's
why
impossible.
are they profiling us?
Why would we be profiling? You profiling you. It's like white people don't make songs about how they're ripping off the government and taxes. Right? There's no music where white people go, we're going to beat the IRS this year. Yeah. Yes, right. The investment bank, we're going to take all their money and the IRS ain't getting shit. And then go, how the fuck did the IRS know that we're stealing their money?
Yeah.
We don't snitch on ourselves.
Now, Schulz had a great conversation with a cop the other day that I would love for you to share.
Is so beautiful.
Because I've been telling people this for so long. I'm glad that a cop actually said this.
This shit was so beautiful. Here's the other thing about white privilege. There's this idea, and there's this really brilliant woman. I forget this doctor, black chick. I forget her name, but she had this thesis about the new slavery, which is like the imprisonment of black people, right? I forget the name. She's a really fucking smart chick.
We're brilliant idiots here. We don't
know the names of the shit. But
brilliant chick though.
She was smart as shit.
Google brilliant chick.
Yeah.
Do your Googles.
And this idea, like, black people are getting arrested way more than anybody else, especially in drug crimes, more than their like white counterparts who are in college, right? Mm-hmm. And the cop goes to me, he's a retired cop, and he goes, this idea that we're just doing it because of race is so fucking stupid. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? Black people are getting arrested for drugs way more than anybody else. Yeah. He goes, listen, we arrest the black guys because it's fucking easy.
Talk about it.
That's it. It's just easy. He goes, it's just easy.
Talk about it.
He goes, this is what I did my first day on the job, right? The guy was taking me out. We're driving the car. He goes, when I'm going to drive down the street, I'm going to screech on my brakes. Whatever guy on that corner runs, you're going to grab him. He's going to have some crack on him, or he's going to have some fucking drugs. That's why he's running. And then we're going to arrest him, and we're going to get paid. College for dollars. That's what it's called.
Easy fucking school.
They
What's it
sell
called?
drugs on the fucking street. He goes, how are we going to arrest some college kid who lives with his mom? How do I get into his mom's house? He could be selling Molly out of his mom's house, but in order to get into his mom's house, I need a warrant. Warrants are expensive. I need a SWAT team. Right? Because this is a bust we're doing. That's overtime pay. If it costs $10,000 to arrest this white kid who's selling Molly and free to arrest this black dude selling drugs on the corner, who the fuck do you think we're going to arrest?
Going after the black motherfucker on
it
the
makes
corner.
sense.
It's not a race thing. It's just easy. It's a money thing. It's just easy. It's cheap.
This is the thing that gets me. We set ourselves up because we say we're in the trap. That's exactly what the fuck it is.
It's a trap.
It's a fucking trap. My father used to always say a sitting duck is not doing anything but waiting to get shot. You're
dope.
wide open on
That
the
is
street
so
with a pocket
dope.
full of crack and a pistol on you, and you wonder why the police are running down on your block, chasing you down? That's not profiling. It's common fucking sense.
Listen.
It's the law of probability. Where am I going? I'm going where I can motherfucking catch some goddamn prey.
It's so easy to get drug dealers that those white kids that prank the hood.
Oh, I seen that shit. That shit's
Do you know the
hilarious.
white kid that pranked the
That
hood?
shit's hilarious.
They just walked around the hood and found some dudes hanging out and started fucking with them. It's that easy.
It's that fucking easy.
It's that easy. Don't fucking sell drugs. All you have to do is sell drugs in your fucking grandma's house. Do you know what I mean? Really, what's fucking the black community up is grandparents not letting their kids sell drugs in the house. That's really what we need to blame grandmama.
That's
Honestly,
because
better
Biggie
grandmothers.
Small said never sell no crack where you rest at.
well, you need
Exactly.
to start doing that shit if you don't want to go to jail. Look where Biggie at right now. Don't take his advice. He dead as fuck. If he was resting
Now,
at
that is
home,
not
he'd be
funny.
alive.
Stop it.
It isn't funny.
Now,
You
really.
could be alive right now.
Relly
up?
looks like he's been racially profiled a bunch. He's got his hat on backwards. He's got a 10 deep outfit on.
I was racially profiled the other day.
What happened?
What happened?
I got pulled over for my tents, and then I pull over to the side of the road, and I see in my rearview mirror he got his hand on his gun. So obviously in my head, all right, he obviously thinks I'm black. He probably thinks there's other black people in the car. So before he even gets up, like approaches the car, he's yelling, "Yo, roll all the windows down, roll all of them, roll all the windows down." So I'm like, damn, like why you wilding out? So he's obviously extra cautious because he probably he definitely knew I was black.
Oh, he knowing about cops getting shot before.
Yeah, exactly,
Shit like
exactly.
that.
So he was just extra cautious. If I believed that was a Buick with no tints at all, he just would have walked up
What
to
were
the
you
car
driving?
normally.
Were the
a Maxima.
A Maxima. No
Maxima.
Were
question.
the tints too dark?
Were the
Yeah,
tints
the
too dark?
tints were dark. See, so we
So
couldn't
then
see
why
him.
the fuck are you worried about that? It's your fault.
It's your fault, right?
This
My
is
fault.
the
How's
shit
it my
that
fault?
happens.
Because your tints were too dark.
Nah, yeah, I understand me getting pulled over for my tints being dark, but the way he walked up with his hand on his gun like
I'm a
that,
cop. I got to get home to my kids.
nah, man.
No. This is important to talk about.
It wasn't
We
that night.
always
It
discuss
wasn't
it.
that
This
night
is something
either.
that always happens. Is I can't believe I got arrested. This motherfucking cop arrested me for selling drugs. Well, were you selling drugs? Yeah, but I
since-
wasn't really selling the drug. Like
Yeah,
I
he
had them
ain't
in my
see it.
pocket. Like I wasn't selling. You
Hold
know
on,
what I mean?
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you something else. How do you know he knew you was black?
The
didn't.
way he rolled up with his hand on his
Maybe
head.
he was just
the
rolling
gun.
up like that because
Nah, he
everything
wasn't
was
rolled
dark.
up.
I don't know what.
Let me
fuck
tell you,
happened.
this is how I knew you're black because you had
And
dark
I had
ass
my
tints.
window.
That's
I had
not
my
true.
window down.
Yes,
I had my window
you're either
cracked.
black or you're in Fast and the Furious. It's two fucking things.
Or
That's
you're
the only
you're
way.
just a kid growing up with hip hops and I don't even call it hip hop sensibilities. People like dark tints.
I think it was
It's
a
not a
racial
black
thing.
thing.
I think it was a racial thing.
This is my thing, right? First of all, your tints were too dark. So
True.
that's what you got pulled over.
just
I
don't
got
have
I got
dark
another
tints.
instance.
You're not supposed to
I got
have
another
dark
instance of
tints.
racially profiled.
When I took my car to get the tints on it, I said make it the legal limit.
That's whack.
No, it's not whack. It's
They
the
can
law.
see. They can still see inside
This
the
is
car.
this is important
They can
philosophy.
still. They can still see inside.
I don't
though.
want to.
What are you hiding?
So
What's
the point of
inside?
tint in the window? They can still see
I
inside.
don't
What's the
wanna
point of
get
tinting
harassed.
it? What's the point of tints?
But what?
Privacy, right?
You can't see in mine.
It's 35%. I could definitely see in the
I don't know
daytime. I
what
definitely
percent
can
it
see.
is, but the way I got it, if I'm
Legal is
looking,
35. What's the legal limit in New York?
I don't know, but I know you can't see in mine unless you get up on the motherfucker.
Mine's like.
What are you guys
15%.
hiding in the fucking car?
Nothing.
So that
Nothing
let me
at
ask.
all.
So let me ask you guys a question.
It's privacy.
The whole idea of privacy and this kind of shit, right? If I see a car with really dark tints and I pull it over and I'm a cop, you better believe I'm going to have my hand on my gun because this person driving the car is telling me, is sending a
He's hiding
message to me, I'm hiding something. That's why my windows are dark.
Nah,
You'd be
I don't believe
stupid. Let me tell you something. We have this idea we don't like cops that are prejudiced.
Yeah.
Who the fuck doesn't want a prejudice? I want my cops to be prejudiced. That's how you
Prejudice to what?
get people.
Prejudice to what?
You
Black
want a
people?
cop to you tell a cop hey, listen, I saw this guy. He robbed this old lady. He had a red bandana in his back pocket. You want that cop to be like, well, it could be anybody. It could be a gardener. Maybe he was gardening. So you looking for some bloods. That's who the fuck you looking for. You looking for black dudes or Puerto Ricans that are bloods. You're not looking. Get the fuck out of here, Charlamagne.
I never seen no white blood.
I don't know any.
Exactly. And even if it was a white blood, you know what? I'll take the 90% chance that it's a black blood and just fucking get some black bloods and line them up.
Listen, this is what pisses me off.
It's that simple. If you're looking for someone who committed fucking finance fraud downtown, right?
Yeah.
And you're looking for a waspy looking white dude, maybe it was a black dude that fucking did it.
Listen,
maybe it was. But line up the white dudes. I don't give a fuck.
It all boils down to the law of probability in certain situations.
Yeah,
it's not about race.
That's prejudice.
It's about who do I think is doing this bullshit. This is who I'm looking for.
Yes.
The other day, Eric Garner, God bless the dead, he gets choked out. A guy records him. The guy that recorded him is coming out of a store. The cops see him putting a gun in his waistband. The cop fucking pulls him over, arrests him. This guy starts screaming for Al Sharpton. Call Al Sharpton, call Al Sharpton. He goes, yo, the only reason y'all arrested me is because I recorded your boy. The cop goes, I didn't even know you fucking recorded him. He goes, he said, I'm fucking arresting you because I saw you put a fucking gun in your waistband. Come to find out, this guy's been arrested 25 times. For rape, for assault.
Wow.
He's been caught with a pistol before. What the fuck are you calling for Al Sharpton? There's no racism in this situation. They're not mad at you because you recorded Eric Garner. They're mad at you because you're committing a fucking crime and they're doing their fucking job.
Yes.
There is no racism involved with that at all.
But it's so easy to call racism and then everybody goes, yo, this is fucked up how he's being prejudiced. These cops are doing this shit. No, they're just arresting you for carrying a gun when you're not supposed to carry a gun, you fucking asshole.
You fucking idiot.
That's
crazy. And then the headline of that story said, man that recorded
gets arrested.
Man that recorded the incident of the dude dying gets arrested. So
which looks like super cool. It looks so fucking scripted in 2014. Like sometimes I wonder, did they set him up? Was it really a coincidence? But then you look at his fucking rap sheet and you're like, no, fuck no.
You know what also we need to tell people to stop doing, and this is everybody, stop telling the cops what they're allowed to do.
Well, Jay-Z did that. Jay-Z caused everybody to do that.
Well, fuck Jay-Z.
When Jay-Z got pulled over in 99 Problems.
Jay-Z, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he did.
I'll tell you from Andrew Schulz, shut the fuck up, because this is the problem. The second a cop tries to arrest anybody on video, it's, where's your probable cause? Where's your probable cause? If I'm a cop and somebody tells me what I can do, and I have the gun and he doesn't have, I'm going to take a baton to his fucking head just for even saying that you can tell me what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
I'm the cop. I'm the fucking
you
cop.
can't just go beating up on fucking
I would.
On civilians.
I would. I would.
No.
Yes.
Well, white people are crazy. That's
No.
what you're clearly telling us, right?
Fuck it. White people are crazy then. Fine. I'm fine with that shit.
Beating up fucking people because they question.
Let me tell you something. Let's say, have you ever been on the radio? Radio, I don't know what it is. And somebody goes, you say some shit or whatever, and they don't like it, and then they go, all right, keep doing your thing, man. Keep going, Charlamagne. All right, next topic. Like they tell you how to do your radio show?
Yeah.
Is that not the most infuriating fucking thing?
Absolutely.
That's different though.
That's the same shit.
I understand what he's saying.
What I'm saying is you're
It's
telling
still
me what the fuck is
situation.
this my fucking show.
But you know what I would do?
Go.
I would just continue to move on.
You would do what they told you.
I would move on because there's no reason that, no pun intended, beat a dead horse or beat a Negro.
See, that's
no reason.
That's the difference between me and you. In a comedy
going.
show, if somebody says next joke or something like that, I'm gonna beat that horse.
Listen, my homeboy, it's funny. It's so funny you said this. My homeboy Bobby Bones, shout out to Bobby Bones. He's a syndicated radio personality. He does country radio. He just told me a story. He was interviewing somebody, and he asked him about Tupac, and the person said to him, "I'm going to dictate the questions."
Jesus fucking Christ.
So because that person said that, he got in his feelings and stayed on that. And the person just got up and left, said, "Fuck you," got up and left, and his entourage wanted to beat him up and shit like that. I'm like, Bobby, why didn't you just fucking move on?
I wouldn't have moved on. I would have stayed right there.
Who gives a shit?
I do.
Yeah.
I got that ego shit. But then at the same time, that ego shit is the same reason why people fight with the cops in the first place. That's another thing this cop told me. He goes, if you arrest somebody and they have nobody else around, they're the easiest person to arrest you've ever seen. They go, all right, I fucked up. The second your family are around, your friends are around, it becomes a public spectacle.
Yeah, you gotta put it on the show.
That's when, now you're not going to fucking arrest me. Fuck you, dude.
It's the playground mentality. And now in 2014, it's the Twitter mentality. How many times have you seen people who rally tweet some shit out that might be the most regular shit in the world? Person retweets them and fucking says some crazy shit, and this motherfucker's ready to kill this motherfucker. World War III, just because it's an audience.
Oh, because they're embarrassed publicly.
That's it, publicly.
Exactly. That happens a lot, especially with rap artists. Like if I say something about somebody, if I say something about a rapper and nobody retweets it, they'll be cool about it. But then if everybody's laughing at them, there's a whole audience.
Like what happened? What happened?
Wale, you can't. Nothing happened with me personally, but I know Wale reacts crazy to slander on Twitter.
Never
He's sensitive.
But
Twitter
he only
rule number
reacts. He only reacts to people that have a following though. He's not gonna like respond to somebody that has fucking 30 followers and nobody retweeted what they said about him. But if somebody has a following and then he said something about him and there's a whole fucking his mentions is killed, but then everybody laughing at the joke, he's gonna react. They react at the audience, at everybody laughing at it, not at the particular comment.
Sometimes I get it, man. Like sometimes these people, these fucking trolls say some shit and I just want to fucking light them up.
But what if a person's not trolling? Like the Fredro situation. Fredro Star, we had him on the breakfast.
Is it Fredro or Fredo?
It's Fredro.
It's Fredro. There's too many fucking R's in his name. I don't even like him off.
What was his name in Moesha?
Q, right?
Q.
Quincy, yeah.
Quincy, Fredro.
Like I wasn't trolling
What kind
him.
of fucking names are this guy?
Fucking rapper.
Fredro.
Like I wasn't trolling him. But
Wait for to make him go off like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't even provoked that.
Not even provoked that.
Yeah,
Because
he took off his glasses.
there's times where you had provoked and nothing happened.
Exactly.
Like how long has Breakfast Club been running? Like 3-4
4
years?
years.
4
4
years?
years in November.
Yeah, out of all those interviews, I never seen nobody
React like
black
that.
out on you. And
He
ain't even
decided he
provoke
was
it.
going to do that shit before he came in.
Do your
The way he
Googles.
took off those bifocals like he was a stripper.
Yo.
Did you see him
threw his
rip them
glasses
off
on
like
the
he was
table.
about to pull the ponytail
Yo,
out
that
his
shit-
hair and whip his shit around?
Yo, that shit got so real. Like once,
It wasn't
because seeing clearly was just no longer a priority. At that point. he was ready. He was ready for that action at that point.
It wasn't real.
That was crazy, yo. And
wasn't
then
real.
it got to the point where he wasn't even talking into the mic. He was talking directly to you.
No, he wasn't. Because if you notice, right, it was one point where he stood up.
Oh, yo, why you ain't just do your Googles?
Listen, when he stood up, he looked to the left. He didn't look at me. That's
When?
not a person that wants.
Oh, no, I'm not
action.
talking about when he stood up. But he wasn't talking into the mic. He was talking like directly to you.
Oh yeah, he was like, "Do your Googles."
Yeah, do your
I did
Googles.
do my Googles, and
You
guess
did?
what Google said? You said that Brandy gave you head. That's what it says on Google. That's what the fuck it said.
Yeah, I don't know why he reacted.
Why would you
to
be
that.
upset about
maybe
that?
Maybe after that, maybe after he said it, that prior to that, maybe he caught backlash from her or something, and said he didn't want you to bring it up. Maybe it was a touchy subject, and you
All he
ain't
had to
know.
do is laugh it off. That goes back to what I just told you about not staying on something.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
he
yeah.
had to do was laugh. He's like, "Yeah, nah, man, I ain't talking about that, B.O. You crazy? Leave that alone."
And it was like a timer. It was like a timer with her.
He was
'Cause
going to
you
do
said
it when he came in.
and then like a couple minutes went by, and then he just blacked on you.
I'm gonna give you an example. Angie Martinez, when she was on our show, Angela Yee brought up when her and Wendy Williams got into a fight in the studio.
Wait, who fought?
This is back in the day.
Wendy Williams and
Angie
Angela
and
Yee?
Wendy. No, Angie Martinez and Wendy Williams got into a fight back in the
Jesus.
day.
When you was it?
1997. Nah, this is way
Wait a
before my
minute.
time.
Who won,
Angie.
though?
I don't know who won. I don't even know if it was a real
What do you
fight.
mean, who won? Wendy Williams looks like Thanos from Guardians of the Galaxy. There's no
Thanos,
way.
man.
Thanos, whatever.
This guy said
There's no way she's going to lose that
Motherfucker made
fucking
Thanos
fight.
Spanish. Thanos.
Thanos. Oh, yeah, Thanos. Angie, what you saying to Thanos?
But when we brought it up, all Angela goes is, nah, whatever. No, like, yeah, leave that alone. I ain't not talking about that. Keep it moving. And that was it.
Yeah.
Imagine if she'd been like, yo, why the fuck you brought that up, Angela Yee?
Yeah.
Why the fuck
I
you
don't
brought
know.
that up?
Sometimes it be touchy subjects though. I mean, you never know what people be.
Getting
you
head
never
from an
know-
R&B chick,
You never
Relly?
know people's buttons, man.
Yeah, but that's that ego. It's just public
wants you to talk about it.
humiliation.
He act like I said he got head from Ray J. Yo. Now that's the reason to fucking flip out.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
might be a little
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I heard the reason sticky fingers are sticky.
But yo, if he would have swung on you, you think you would have watched him?
I'd have beat this shit out of him.
Yeah, think so.
In no way, it's no doubt in my mind, and that's why I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, niggas was saying like you was
Whatever.
like, backing down, but they didn't bring up the fact that at the end of the interview you offered 5 minutes.
But what is backing down? Like just because I'm not the loudest person in the room and I'm not yelling and screaming and
Yeah, you was
calling him
keeping calm,
pussy
you was
and this and
chilling.
that, how's that backing down?
That's
Yeah, he called you a
that's what
pussy.
we need to describe.
He called you a pussy
We've talked about that.
like 30 times.
He called me a pussy more than Rick Ross called Jeezy a fuckboy. And that was very
If I
That's
learned,
hard, though.
If I learn
That's
anything,
hard. Yeah.
if I learn anything from Federal Star is don't leave the crib without doing your Googles or niggas gonna show up in hoodies, take their glasses off.
If I learned anything from Frederick Stars, he's got too many R's in his fucking name, and I don't like it. There's too many goddamn R's in his
An
goddamn name.
abundance of ours.
Let me tell y'all something in 2014.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being the street's definition of pussy. It is nothing wrong with that. And I'm going to tell you why.
That wasn't even a pussy move.
Malcolm X says, be respectful, be courteous, have manners. If somebody puts their hands on you, you send them to the cemetery. That's what Malcolm X says, right? I totally agree with that. 2014, being pussy will save your life.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers is out here getting into altercations and shooting at each other for nothing. Sometimes it's okay to walk the fuck away.
Absolutely. And also sometimes it's important to note that the pussy is the one making a big deal. We had discussed this.
Yes.
Anybody I know who is about that life, like who fights, who is not, one of those guys is not a fucking hot
He's not
temper
loud.
motherfucker.
Nah, he's not.
He's
not yelling,
giggling.
screaming, he's laughing.
Yeah.
He's just going like
Exactly.
this when the fight starts. He's
Having a
rubbing
good
his
time.
hands a little bit. You know, hey, listen. So wait, what did you say? Oh, that's funny. You said you want to just roll outside with me for a second. The more calm someone is in an altercation, the more frightening it is.
I'm gonna tell you when you
That's
should
true.
be scared.
The
When
loudest
somebody-
one is the weakest one.
The loudest
Right?
motherfucker in the room is the weakest one in the room. I'm gonna tell you the person you should be afraid of. The motherfucker that got an issue with you, walks up to you and says, "Yo, can I talk to you for a minute, just me and you?"
Shit.
That's the motherfucker you should be terrified from. Not the motherfucker that walks up to you with 6 people. Yo, what the fuck? You was talking all that shit.
So they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. They just want the show.
How many assassins before they kill you make a big fucking deal out of it?
Yeah.
They don't. They walk up behind you, slice your fucking neck, and they keep
never
on
know.
walking
They
in
going about their
Macy's.
business.
You never know.
And I never understand why you call a guy a pussy. Why would you call me something that all men enjoy? Unless you're gay. If you're not gay, we all enjoy pussy.
Yeah.
So what's the point of calling somebody a pussy?
It's like we're just saying you're weak. That's all it is.
Yeah, true.
It's just calling you a girl, and
Pussy isn't weak.
pussy takes a beating.
Pussy takes a fucking beat. You can't do shit to hurt no goddamn pussy. Pussy isn't weak.
Pussy is Rocky. Rocky was made out of pussy.
Rocky was made out of pussy. What do I always say about tires?
Tires.
If tires were made out of vagina walls, we'd never need new motherfucking tires, dog. Rocky was made out of a pussy. You could beat
Rocky's forehead was made out of labia.
a pussy pushes out a 9-month-old motherfucking baby, and then you can stitch that motherfucker back and it's good as new in 6 weeks.
Exactly.
There's nothing you can do to hurt a pussy.
That's true.
Girls stick kilos
true.
of coke up their fucking pussy,
That's right.
dog.
If you want to call me something weak, call me a dick.
Call me.
Because if you touch a dick the wrong way, it's over
It's
for
over.
the next 5 minutes.
30 seconds, I might be done.
That's it.
One and done.
Yo, stop playing. Why'd you kick me in the balls, yo?
But yeah, the loudest person in the room is always
the
the weakest
weakest one.
person in the room.
Definitely.
I
I agree
totally
with that.
believe that wholeheartedly. And a motherfucker can yell, scream, call you what they want to call you. Just don't put your hands on me, dog. That's it.
And you don't think what is it?
Freydro.
It's that fucking second
Freyd,
R.
yeah, that second
annoys
R.
the shit out of me, and I hate it. I fucking hate it.
It just creeps in.
Freydro.
Yeah.
You don't think Freydro wanted to fight? You think he was just
If
yapping?
he wanted to fight, he'd have fought.
Nah.
Like I don't understand how people talk. Like if he wanted to fight, he'd have fought. He's acting like he took off his watch. He's acting like he wanted to take off his watch.
Have you seen him since?
Nope. I never seen him before in my life.
Nowhere.
That was the
No.
first time.
Where would I be to the 43-year-old
So-
man that wears black hoodies in the summertime be? I don't hang out with those type of motherfuckers. Where would I be that he would be? I don't hang out with
That's when you should have knew that shit was gonna go left at some point when you see them niggas in them hoodies.
hoodies and Nike Zooms. They had on Nike Zooms with reflectors and black hoodies in the fucking
Dressed like a
middle of
trainer
summer.
at Equinox.
So you think if you've seen him at we haven't seen him since, but if you run into him, you think it's gonna be an issue?
It ain't gonna be no issue on my end. It was like whatever you want to do. Listen, man, I'm with whatever. Always, I'm a man
respect
at the
that.
end of the day. That's what you do. You defend yourself when you're attacked or assaulted.
Here's the thing. I don't subscribe to the idea of you gotta get hit first. Like I'll
It
hit
depends.
somebody.
It depends if you do you
like,
feel it's a real threat though. If it's a real threat, of course you attack you attack
I'm
first.
gonna punch you first. Like if I feel it's a threat.
If you feel
like
it's a
you're
threat,
saying,
absolutely.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm not gonna wait for you to hit me because all it takes is
absolutely.
one. You know what I mean? So if I feel a real threat from you, I'm gonna fucking punch you. I'm gonna try to knock you out, and then and if I don't knock you out, at least I got one off. You
Listen,
know?
your two reactions are always going to be fight or flight.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to survive a situation. It's like when them dudes did the "Can I get a drop shot" with me.
Yeah.
Dude hit me in the back of the head. I don't know what's back there. You don't turn around and just start fighting.
Bro.
You gotta move ahead a little bit.
You gotta run.
No, but let me see what's behind me first.
No, but sometimes
What?
they don't. They're fucking. I remember this one dude I was in the elevator with. This is the weirdest thing I ever experienced in my life. But he was like a transgender or whatever. Like but he was fucking big.
He was in an elevator with
Yeah, he was in the same building, and he was fucking big. And I remember thinking, I was like, yo, if this guy wanted to take my butt, like.
Yeah.
He could take this butt, you know what I mean? Like, and then I thought, could I run from him? And he was like 6'4". He looked like a fucking linebacker. Do you know what I mean? He looked like a Rockbo or whatever the guy is from the Redskins. You know what I mean? And I was like, I don't think I could not get raped. If this guy wanted to take me, he could take me. Like there was no fight or flight. It was
dog.
get fucked. That was the
No,
only option.
No.
What do you do?
It takes a lot for a man to rape you, dog.
I'm just saying
that
if
you got to beat me
wanted-
to a pulp to take my asshole. Think about it. You got to turn me around,
Yeah.
bend me over.
Yeah.
I got to unclench my butt cheeks.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna let you fuck me in the ass, Schultz.
Yeah, but what if I had to film next week? You know what I mean? I didn't want my face to get fucked up.
So you would have let him?
So you gonna
maybe,
let him?
So maybe it's better just to get that ass fucked.
So it was
because
consensual.
that doesn't show up on camera.
It's consensual. It's consensual. It's fucking consensual.
No, not at all. I was frightened. I thought about that, and that's probably what women feel like, dude. It's like, you know, you're on a date with some dude. You go up to his house. Like, if he wanted, he could probably fucking. You know what I mean? That's got to be scary
Hey,
if you're a woman.
I'm gonna tell women the same thing I tell men.
Mm-hmm.
If you're about to get raped,
Yeah.
offer to suck the guy's dick first.
This is
Bite
so-
that shit the fuck off. Yo. Fuck that. Chomp
that's
down
good.
on that
That's good
shit
advice.
like you've never
Yeah, but
done
people
before.
don't rape to get a nut off. They rape to rape. So if she goes, "I'm willing to suck your dick," he's gonna go, "Well, that's not what I ordered."
Well, listen, I'm offering. I gotta do something to get.
Put it on the brochure.
Yeah, exactly.
This ain't on the menu. I gotta do something, yo. I'm not just gonna let you take my asshole, dog. Sorry,
You got to put up a fight.
I gotta put up a fight.
You have to the death too.
You think Onyx could take your asshole?
Absolutely not.
Both of them together.
Both of them
How
together.
many of them niggas are?
It's 3.
Oh, there's another one?
Yeah.
What is his
other one?
name?
I forgot.
Sun Seas. Sunny
Son
Seas.
of the
Sunny
Seas.
C, and I bet he has 14 E's in his fucking name. Jesus Christ. Do they know there's more letters in the alphabet? How many fucking...
I ain't even learned nothing new about Onyx after that interview. What's that album called?
Because he was too busy calling me pussy.
Wake Up Now?
The fucking talk.
They got a new album coming out?
You ain't even know that,
Wake
did
the
you?
fuck
I
up.
had no clue.
Wake Up, yeah, Wake the fuck up. That's what it is.
Now, Rudd, do you think it's possible to make a living as a Twitter personality?
Just off Twitter? Nah. Twitter is just a platform. You supposed to use you got to use Twitter as a stepping stone to get somewhere else. I mean, if you got a following, you could like 40 Ounce Van is a perfect example. He sold the hats.
Okay.
He made a killing off the hats. And so it's certain aspects that somebody,
It's a platform.
Yeah, it's a platform basically. So
get free clothes though, right?
Yeah, I get free clothes. You could make it whatever you want it to be. Some people is just cool, just cool tweeting. They don't want it. They don't really need it to be bigger than that. They just use it as an entertainment purpose.
Who
That's
sends
it.
you free clothes, Tindy?
Yeah, not all the time though. I buy something and they'll send me some shit.
I'm gonna tell you why I think that's dope. Because you got so many brands that'll just fuck with celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
Why? It's the regular influencers, the
Exactly.
regular
It's the
everyday
regular.
people.
You said
that
it
are
right
just-
there.
that are
You
just
pay
cool
them because
with.
they're getting paid to wear that
Influencers.
shit.
Yeah.
The tastemakers.
Yeah.
And that's why, and that's why being on Twitter, being on Instagram, if you're influential, even as podcasts, we got people want to advertise on the podcast because they feel like what we say has more value to listeners than if Ben Affleck wears 10 deep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know, if Ben Affleck wears 10 deep, nobody's wearing it.
Nah.
But if that kid did, everybody looks at his Twitter,
Yeah,
they think
cool
his
kid.
Twitter's funny, they're always retweeting him, he's wearing the shit. Be like,
Relly's
"Eh."
wanna
Relly's
wear
got
it.
30,000 followers that think you're cool.
Exactly.
That's all it
So
boils down
whatever
to.
whatever I co-sign, whatever I say is hot,
They're going to fuck with
they
it.
gonna fuck with it. No question.
If Drake had on that same 10 deep outfit right now, it'll be people be like, oh, that's corny as hell.
Yeah, they'd be like, what's 10 deep? Inches in your butt? But when you wear it, like, yeah, that's 10 inches deep in her vagina.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Remember that outfit Drake wore with the fucking high tech, what was it, black Timberlands? And the he was looking backwards?
The pure players fucking
Yes.
sweatsuit shit.
You think you could have got away with that?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a pure player. That's kind of left, too left. I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, I probably could have pulled it off. I don't know. I think I could make people do anything. Maybe not everybody, but I definitely could probably like
The people that fuck with you.
Yeah, people who fuck.
Here's
with
a question.
Definitely
How do you build up a Twitter following from
from nothing.
because you have radio and TV. I had TV. You know, I had some people that followed me from doing stand up before
Yeah.
that, but it
People knew who he was.
skyrocketed after TV.
You know what's crazy? When I started Twitter, I wasn't even doing radio. That was the year I was fired. I think I had just got laid off from
People knew who
Wendy
he was
Williams' show.
though. People knew.
What
who
were
he
you
was.
doing? Like, what I want to know is how you build, how do you get 30,000 followers with no,
With
nothing else?
There's not an answer for that because that just for me personally, it just worked off my tweets.
so
Just
people,
purely off my tweets.
so somebody like Charlamagne retweets you, and all of a sudden you get some followers there,
Yeah.
and then other famous
Yeah,
people
it's
start to
just-
see you,
it's just,
and
it
just kept
grows.
going.
Yeah, it's just-
So that's a perfect example of what we were saying. Be great. If you do great shit, people will want to fuck with you. They'll want to share it.
Exactly.
But that's the thing that we talk about this
That's what
generation.
anything.
They're waiting for people to give them. They're like, hey, I'm on Twitter. Why doesn't somebody give me a show? No, tweet some fucking great shit. Then maybe some people will retweet you, and you're gonna get some love off of that.
How about do your own show? That's why I like guys like Relly, who I think are witty and creative and funny. Just get in front of a camera and talk.
Yeah.
How do you think these dudes like Kid Fury have built up fan bases?
Yeah.
That's what Kid Fury was doing, is getting in front of a camera and talking. He was a witty guy. He's showcasing his personality. Now motherfuckers is fucking with him, wanting to be on TV. He's got a popular podcast. Just do it.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you waiting on?
Just put yourself out there. Money's everywhere, man. You could do whatever. If you got a following, you could do whatever.
You just need to amass that following.
yeah,
That's
you
the
just
most popular.
And if
And
you know
then
what,
cultivate that and just turn it into whatever you want it to be.
you got a website?
Nah, I don't got a website.
You got to get that website.
I need a website.
man.
Yeah, you're right.
Where are you gonna get your website from?
Squarespace.
Obviously.
Squarespace.
You know what I mean?
The all-in-one
See how
platform.
we did that.
The all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website, portfolio, and online store. All right? For a free trial, Relly, and 10% off, visit squarespace.com and enter offer code IDIOT at checkout. All right? A better web starts with your website. Now, this is the perfect tool for a brilliant idiot. You know, someone who has a brilliant idea for a site but is too idiotic to build it themselves. Relly, are you an idiot?
Yes, I'm an idiot.
So you don't have
I'm
no
a
idea
brilliant
how to start
idiot.
your
Though.
website?
I can start my own. I can start my own website.
So what are you waiting on?
I mean, I ain't waiting on nothing. Let's do it today. Let's do it right now.
There you go. Because we've been trying to build a website too, since we've been doing this podcast, and
Yeah, I need a website.
we couldn't really get anything up. But now that Squarespace is on board,
It's simple.
we know they can do it.
It's easy, man. Drag and click content. You know, drop it in there. 24/7 support.
Yeah.
You could call them. They do these like FaceTime kind of chats and
Live
stuff like
chats that'll work for you,
Word?
Relly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
and they got
That's good.
it starts at $8 a month. It includes a free domain name if you sign up for a year. So take advantage of that. Get RellyOnSmash.com.
it's already taken. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Really?
It's already taken.
Because of you, somebody saw the name and took it.
I guess so. I don't
And
know.
they want you to buy it off of them,
yeah,
huh?
probably.
Yeah, so make sure you get your Squarespace account, set up. You can start a trial with no credit card required and start building your website right now. Do it today. When you decide to sign up for Squarespace, make sure you use the offer code IDIOT to get 10% off your first purchase and to show your support for our show. This is the Brilliant Idiots, man. So we're hooking you up. You're hooking us up. It's a beautiful situation. We thank Squarespace for their support. Squarespace, a better web starts with your website.
Let me tell you something else, man. This is the thing that I like about Twitter, because it's so many people that can come from the ground up the right way.
Yep.
Because you see people because they're witty, you see people because they're funny, because they might be saying some intelligent shit. It's the right thing, and then it translates into something else. What I hate is people like this chick who made this freestyle dissing Beyonce because she said Jay tried to holla at her, and she didn't want to holla at Jay because she didn't want to disrespect Beyonce. So you make a rap record about it?
Fuck out of here.
You're just trying to launch your struggling rap career. Knock it the fuck off. Who the fuck do you think you're fooling, yo?
Do you think that she'll get anything off of that?
Absolutely not.
She's gonna get the same amount of views as that. Have you seen the African chick covering the John Legend song?
No.
Who sounds retarded?
No.
That shit sound hilarious.
What is it? Oh, my perfect imperfections. It's the funny. All of you is all of me. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Nobody cares. But you know what? She really, she hit me yesterday because I gave her Donkey of the Day, and she goes, yeah, they talking shit about me on the Breakfast Club. Watch how I invade this game.
You doing exactly what she wants.
I know.
You fed into it.
You fed into it.
Oh, man.
You fed into it.
And it makes you feel stupid because it's like, yo, okay, yes, I do need content for my show, but I'm using this as an opportunity to teach, to tell people this is not the right way to try to come up, yo. Let me ask you a question,
But
bro.
you still adding fuel to her. You see,
It's a tough balance because that is the donkey of the day. Any other donkey that day, people are gonna go, why the fuck didn't you give
it
Liv
to
the
this
donkey
chick,
of the day? So how do you give somebody the donkey of the day and
you could
not
have.
support
When was this?
them?
Today?
That was yesterday.
Not yesterday.
You should have gave Lil Kim donkey of the day.
Why? What'd she do?
She dissed Nicki Minaj. She made a remix on that Beyonce
Flawless,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, the Flawless
these
remix.
girls
That
stop
shit was
fighting.
trash.
Yeah, I didn't think
If you're not willing to shoot somebody, stop fighting.
Yeah, I didn't-
I don't want to hear rap beef where they just are like, your butt's fake. You're new. Shut up.
Well, I didn't think what Kim did was necessarily Donkey of the Day material, but I was disappointed because it's so not necessary in 2014.
It wasn't necessary at all because when Nicki said Queen Bee, she was referring to
Beyonce. But I think Kim was more upset that she said the Queen of Rap. But it's like, yo, Nicki is the reigning Queen of Rap right now.
It's not even debatable.
No,
it's not a debatable topic.
Listen,
Kim had her time. Sorry, Kim, you're
It's
no
over.
longer the
Look.
Queen of Rap. Just like Michael Jordan at this moment is not the king of basketball.
exactly.
When
He's
you
a
watch
god.
He's a god.
He's a god.
And what's her face is a god.
who?
Kim?
She's a god.
In female rappers,
in
if
female rappers,
if there's
yes.
a female
She's a
rapper,
legend. I wouldn't call her a god.
Yeah, if
maybe
it's
she's not a
legend.
god. Look,
Legend.
now she looks like a dolphin.
If
But
it's the female
And she's a
Mount
mom
Rushmore,
now, so
Kim
she
is
really
definitely
got
up there.
chill.
You said LeBron's mom what?
No, I said she's a mom now, so she really just got chill. She just got to relax.
Yeah, you gotta relax, man. You sound crazy doing this record. You just had a baby, boo. Like,
Yeah, you just
let your vagina mend. Give yourself 6 weeks. You know what I mean?
at least, at the very least.
well, back to this chick, right?
Yeah.
You want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
You think that you're gonna launch your rap career by insulting Jay-Z and dissing Beyonce. The god of rap music, the king of rap,
King of rap.
and his wife. You're gonna somebody's gonna sign you. You're gonna make it in the industry because you're insulting them. Could you somebody tell me the logic in this, please?
First of all,
Please.
nobody makes it off of insulting Jay-Z.
No.
Think about everybody who's insulted Jay. Cam tried it. Jay was like, "Are you out of your mind? I'm not fucking responding to that shit."
But-
Nas
He did
tried it.
respond.
He
You
responded
responded.
to
You responded.
Barely.
Yeah, you had to respond to Cam though.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
Honestly, people cared
That was a
here.
crazy diss
I
track.
love Cam. I think Cam's great, but people cared here. But nobody fucking cares outside of New York.
People love Cam.
People love
Yeah,
Cam,
Cam,
but
that
not
was-
outside of
Let's
fucking.
just stick to this bitch.
All right, go.
She's not gonna make it. All right.
Yo, but you helped her though by giving her the donkey of the day.
No, she thinks I helped her. That's not really help.
Because everybody that had no idea that she existed, now they know. Now they
I
gonna
got
go
it from
click
the
and
people,
listen.
though. People was hitting me on Twitter like,
Yeah.
yo, you gotta go hear this, you gotta go see this, whatever. I was like,
I haven't heard it.
You had
I
to
heard about
address
it.
She looked like Jocelyn if Jocelyn could pronounce the end of the word. You know what I mean? You know?
all I'm telling people is there is a right way to come up and there's a wrong way to come up. And she thinks she's doing some type of civil justice, like, I'm just trying to tell girls that they don't have to be the side chick or the mistress in order to make it.
What the you fucking redeeming quality bitch. I don't want to hear any of this. You don't act like you're for the people if you're using people to get ahead.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? Don't
I
act like
agree.
you're for women if you're shitting on this woman.
Absolutely.
You're just a hypocrite.
Absolutely.
Shut up.
And
Get to the top by sucking dick like the rest of the girls in the industry. It's not that fucking hard.
And it was insulting to Beyonce because she's telling Beyonce, like, you need to be a woman and respect yourself and stop talking about Monica Lewinsky and surfboarding and this and that. Man, shut the fuck. She's talking about her husband.
You can't surfboard your
I
husband.
can't surfboard my fucking husband. if art is a reflection of life, right? And we want our music to be real, why the fuck can't Beyonce sing about fucking her husband?
She needs to sing about it.
What's the problem?
There is something beautiful to that. We should applaud
Yes.
that. That's the problem.
That's why I don't like certain rappers. Like, right, take LL for example, really.
You don't fuck with LL?
No, I respect LL, but he's a married man with kids. I don't want to hear about you rapping about being in the club with chicks still on you because I know that's not real.
I mean, is it not real?
Yo, what was the what's the name of his last shit he came out with?
Struggle 13.
Deep Blue Sea.
Nah,
That's the last shit I know.
nah, it was some. I forgot what the fuck it was called. Yo.
Oh, the Naked Cowboy shit? Not the
Nah,
Naked Cowboy.
it was a song.
The country song with the country singer, Dear Mr. White Man.
I don't fucking know.
You just made that shit up just now.
You never heard Dear Mr. White Man?
No.
Dear Mr. White Man.
Thank you for putting me on NCIS.
You
LA.
never heard that? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all heard that shit. LL and the country singer?
No.
Oh,
Nah.
get the fuck out of here.
Listen, I believe you,
I never
but
heard
listen,
it,
I don't even want to talk about that song because it's so fucking corny.
I'm trying to think of the name of that fucking
Matter of fact,
song,
how
bro.
do you stay relevant as a rapper once you make it?
You tell the truth.
Okay, that's what Jay's done. He
That's
just
what
kept
Jay
on.
has done.
Address
Yeah,
your
tell the
life
truth.
wherever your life is.
Tell me, Relly. What?
You gotta keep up with the times. You gotta know what's hot out there. You gotta be relevant.
So you
You
can't
gotta-
sound old.
Yeah, nah, you can't. You gotta keep reinventing yourself. Like Fabulous, for instance. He's been in the game since what?
Dude, Fab has carved a wonderful career for himself.
98, and you weren't even real. And he never there was never a point in time where he was like irrelevant, like not hot. He stayed hot. He's a perfect example of staying hot. He
That's a
always kept up with
great
the times.
point.
Everybody thinks you look like Fab too, Relly.
I don't believe that shit.
Better teeth.
They call me free Wi-Fi Fab. The free Wi-Fi version of Fab.
The free Wi-Fi.
buy one get one free Fab.
The Boingo hotspot.
So that was my first radio interview ever. Fabulous.
Cool.
Cool as shit. Nah, when I was doing radio in South Carolina at Z93 Jams in Charleston, South Carolina, it was like 1999, and he had just came out with "I Won't Deny It."
I'm a fucking rider.
Classic,
You don't want to
classic.
fuck with me. Yeah.
And he was telling me about the video. He was like, yo, the video's crazy. I got low riders in the video. I got Nate Dogg in the video. He was like, yo, I'm just gonna throw this out myself, $5 million, whatever. 1990 fucking 8. And that's true. Fab really hasn't reinvented himself though. He's just been consistent.
And the music has stayed up to date.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
like
the sound,
the sound is relevant. But
relevant.
his style is the same. He's gonna give you the punchline rap. He's gonna give you clever bars and shit like that. But
I think he's like the epitome of staying hot because he never had like a cold time. He always was relevant.
Yeah,
and people don't realize that.
Fab got fruit too. Like I always say, certain artists are trees and they got fruit. Like other artists that have, like if it was a gremlin that got wet, they would have popped off him. Like Lloyd Banks is like, to me, fruit off Fab's tree. To me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Wait, Lloyd is fruit off Fab's tree,
Absolutely.
not 50's tree?
Nah, Lloyd is Fab all day. His flow is Fab.
Oh, you're saying he kind of bit his flow a bit.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, hold on. What do you want to talk about now? Would y'all like to talk about Black Twitter?
Well, let's. What is Black Twitter? I think that's an important.
Relly's a esteemed member of Black Twitter. Or is there a Black Twitter?
Shit's like the mob, but you can't even talk about the existence. You're not supposed to talk about the existence of Black Twitter.
Is there really one? Because Hip Hop Wired named me #1 of Black Twitter, and I'm like,
who did?
Hip Hop Wired, and I'm like,
you're not Black Twitter.
I'm not Black
You gotta
Twitter.
be a regular person. If there was a Black, I'm not saying there is.
But okay, you're not saying there is a Black Twitter, but let's explain because I think there's a lot of people who don't know what Black Twitter is, right?
Yeah.
So, what is Black Twitter if it was something?
Clearly black people who tweet.
How did you put that together?
Wow.
Nah, it's just a group of people a large group of people on Twitter, just regular people.
Okay.
And
they influence the trending topics.
There's all the ratchet shit on Twitter originates from Black Twitter.
So
that's a new concept. Ratchet shit coming from black people.
How the fuck? What is happening in the world?
A lot of shit originated from Black Twitter.
So there was this tweet that I thought was hysterical that I retweeted and it was a meme and there was a picture of Paul George and it was the difference between white Twitter and black Twitter and it was the picture of Paul George when he's on the stretcher and he's looking down at his leg and his hands are on his chest like this and they're like white Twitter and there was this example of a tweet and it was like may God have you in his prayers and have you in his arms and you come back and make a healthy recovery, right?
Yeah.
And then there was the same picture and it was black Twitter and it was when your girl was giving you head and says don't touch my hair. And it was like, so is that an example of black Twitter?
That's an example. Yeah, I agree with that.
So black Twitter is creating all the memes, all the content, that kind of stuff.
That's the best shit.
All that shit comes from black Twitter. All that ratchet shit, man. All the slander, all that shit comes from black Twitter.
The word slander itself seems to have come from black Twitter.
They like kind of reinvented the word slander.
Explain what slander is, sir.
Slander is when a Twitter person has something negative to say about you, whether it's a picture or a comment or somebody dug up something from your past, just trying to body that person's mention. That's the whole issue. The whole point of slander is to just destroy that person's mention. Just get them out of it.
Dude,
get them out of the
people
paint.
will go so deep into your Twitter history. I remember I talked about Nicki Minaj, right? Somebody went to 2010 in my Twitter history or a tweet where I said, yo, Nicki Minaj could get it. I was talking shit about Nicki a little bit. Not even. I was just saying that Iggy, when we were talking about how Iggy is probably the queen right now. Right? Yeah. And somebody went to 2010.
Wait, you said Iggy's the queen right now?
Right now, yeah.
Which I don't believe, by the way.
First of all,
queen of what?
You said that you were the one who made that statement.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you said she should have won the BET Award.
Yes, that's all I said. Winning the BET Award don't make it a queen.
My bad.
What
that's
BET Award?
The BET best female hip hop artist.
You don't think Nicki?
She didn't put anything out.
I mean, she put stuff out like the freestyle. She had the looking at nigga. But this year, Iggy had the #1 record for 8 weeks in a row. She had the #1 and #2 record in the country at one point.
That's the hottest song in the world, Fancy, right now.
Exactly. For this year, Iggy should have won that award.
So anyway, I said that, and then somebody went to 2010, got a tweet of mine, and it was like, he said some shit like, "Yeah, flip flopper." I was like, what the fuck?
What you say prior to that though? What made him go get that tweet?
It was just saying that Iggy should have won the BET
He said
award.
Iggy's the queen right now. He said Iggy's bigger than Nicki.
That's what they'll do.
Well, Iggy, I think, is bigger than Nicki at this point.
No way.
I think Iggy's bigger than
She's
Nicki.
hot right now. She's hot right now.
Let me tell you something, man.
Right now, she's hotter than Nicki.
Nicki is the only artist right now who can put out a single. Like one of the only artists that can put out a single and command the day in price.
Not even a single. She put out the artwork for the
artwork for
we
the
didn't even
single.
we didn't even hear the song, and people were going crazy over it.
Oh, everything. TMZ, everybody. Just the artwork.
Just
for the single.
just the picture of the fucking artwork of the song.
Monday she drops the single. She's on Carson Daly, Ryan Seacrest, Big Boy's Neighborhood. Like she's calling everybody. Like immediately, Nicki is.
Hold on. Are you saying that Iggy Azalea can't get an interview on fucking Carson Daly?
Nah,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying the impact
record.
of releasing one record. Everything Nicki does is news. Iggy's not at that point.
Even a verse on somebody else's record.
Still,
is news.
Iggy's got the hottest shit right now, and everybody wants to be Iggy. And Iggy shit crossed over so hard.
Nicki's super crossover.
She does cross over, but
Nicki
Iggy,
was a host on American Idol shows.
I think that is
Nicki's
to her
in movies
detriment.
with Cameron Diaz and fucking those type of chicks.
Did
Like,
Iggy,
I think the
Did she drop
tide
album?
is rising towards Iggy.
did Iggy drop album? Did she drop album yet?
exactly. She dropped the whole album, the new classic, but really don't even know that.
What was the sales?
Nobody
though?
knows
Was
it.
Did the
Nah,
success of the singles
no.
translate into record sales?
Well, no one buys records anyway. I'm just
They
talking
buy
about
Nicki's.
They buy Nicki's. That's
So-
Nicki dropped Anaconda Monday. Ellen DeGeneres tweeting about it. She dropped her
Yeah, there's
single,
no- there's no
Katy
comparison.
Perry's. There's no comparison.
There's no comparison.
Iggy's doing her thing. She's a star. She's gonna be in Fast and Furious 7. But Nicki's out of here. Like no
she was in
comparison.
another movie too.
I think the rise. I think, put it this way, Nicki is bigger, but I think that Iggy is rising at a faster pace than Nicki is.
Absolutely not.
Hold on.
You mean in comparison to how Nicki rose?
Not in
Absolutely
compared to
not.
how Nicki rose, in comparison to where Nicki is. I think Nicki is where she is right now, and I think Iggy is going faster in this direction, faster in the direction of up than Nicki is. So Nicki's maintaining her position. Maybe she's going up a little bit more in fame. Iggy is going up in fame so rapidly right now. We didn't know the fuck Iggy was a year ago.
I did.
You did, but nobody else
Nobody
did.
else did. I didn't think she would have a #1 record in the country.
I did.
Fancy, you called this shit. But at the same
I didn't
point,
think it was gonna be #1.
that shit is so, girls love it. Girls love the I'm gonna be swagged out. You know, I'm
Yeah.
fancy. Buy me some
Yeah.
shit. They love that fucking shit.
Her next single's gonna be big too. It's with Rita Ora.
I already heard it. It's on Pandora all the fucking time. It's
The
great.
Black Widow shit.
Yeah.
But she's not fucking with Nicki. Nicki's the undisputed queen of rap, without question.
All
Can we
right.
go back and talk about privilege for a little while longer?
Can we just
White
say
privilege.
one thing? Do you think Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce?
No,
You don't.
absolutely not.
Really?
I think so.
I think so.
Now,
definitely
they've
say
been
so.
together 13 years, so ever, maybe, yeah.
What did you think I meant by that
But
question?
now,
No, I want to know what went through your head when I asked you, do you think he cheated on Beyonce?
Oh,
And
you
said
mean
no.
ever? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No,
now,
what, fucking this morning
in the
after
past
brunch.
3-4 years since they've been married, absolutely not.
Okay.
Since they've been public, absolutely not.
So here's my point.
Maybe
As a-
not since Blue Ivy was born. Maybe
No,
he hasn't
I think
cheated
since
then.
they've been public. It's like, yo, time out. It's the Barack Obama thing.
he's fucking everything.
Who does he cheat with? Who in 2000?
Rita.
No.
Rihanna. That girl over there.
Listen, no, it's not gonna be that over there. If it is somebody, and I was talking about this yesterday, it is somebody who has something to lose. Like a Rita Ora can't come out and say, "Yeah, I was fucking Jay," because her reputation will be ruined.
Yeah.
Rihanna can't come out and say, "I've been fucking Jay." Her reputation will be
Sure.
ruined.
Yeah, it
He's
can't
not
be no-
gonna be fucking this bitch that made the freestyle about him.
Sure.
Nah, he ain't gonna fuck no fucking Twitter honey or some bitch from
No,
Instagram.
he's
It's gonna be
fucking-
exactly. a bitch
Who
that
fucks
has
some
something.
bitch that owns a gallery?
Listen,
Some fine chick that owns a
Yeah.
fucking music
Can't even
art
trust
gallery.
her.
Yes, you can because
he's
she
definitely
got
trust
money.
her.
She's
He's
good.
definitely not knocking down no groupies when he's on tour.
No,
man.
but my point is this: is as a faithful dude, right? I love it when these guys cheat
but why Jay can't be faithful?
because you just said he isn't. I
didn't
didn't
say he
tell
wasn't.
you. You said
You
he
said,
wasn't.
I-
you said he
probably
hasn't
not.
cheated. You basically said he hasn't cheated lately.
Listen, I said I'm just speaking from my perspective.
Yeah.
And I've been with my girl damn near 16 years.
Yeah.
He's been with Beyonce about 13 years.
Yeah.
I cheat. You know, but then I can look at a guy like you, Schulz, who don't cheat. How we know Jay's not that guy who don't cheat?
Because you just told me that you didn't think he was that guy.
Because I'm speaking from my perspective. But how come it can't be from your perspective and you say he's the guy that doesn't cheat?
I
you
want
don't-
him to cheat.
You don't cheat?
Why?
I want him to cheat because that makes my girl appreciate me so much more.
No, it's not.
Wait,
It's
so
gonna
you
make
don't
your-
cheat? You don't cheat though.
But here's the
Never
thing.
cheated.
not on my girl. I've cheated before, but not on my girl. Not on my current.
So you're not cheating right now.
Yeah,
but you have cheated.
I have cheated.
Listen, Jay-Z cheating on Beyonce is.
I don't think there's a guy that hasn't cheated.
But here's my point is that these girls. This is what these girls need to appreciate guys like me that are faithful, because I'm not cheating on them and they know they aren't Beyonce.
Schulz, do you listen to what you're saying?
Yeah.
If Jay-Z cheats on Beyonce, girls are not going to trust their men anymore. Because they're
But
going to be like, if Jay cheated on Beyonce, I don't stand a
There's no
fucking
hope.
chance.
Yeah,
First of all,
there's no hope.
When did they trust us?
So you don't think your girl trusts you?
My girl trusts me, but I know she says this is how she says it. She goes, "I trust you. I just don't trust girls."
Okay, so
That's her way of saying I don't trust you.
So once Jay cheats on the poster child for all women, the woman that all women look at and
It's gonna
aspire
be
to
crazy.
be, it's over for us.
That's what's
massive
beautiful
area.
about it. That's why if Jay, this is the beauty. They put Beyonce up on a pedestal so fucking high that if Jay cheats on her, how the fuck can you blame your man for cheating on you? You're a bum.
Okay, that's right. Accept it. There you go. This is what this is all about. Accept it.
Accept
if
it.
Jay cheats on Beyonce, then y'all have to accept the fact that all men cheat and deal with it.
And they can't say shit because they put B there. Guys didn't put B
Yes.
there.
Nah,
they said
they
B's
did.
the perfect. She's ethereal.
Yes.
That's how they talk about her beauty.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. But it
Neither
sounds
do I.
great.
But wait, what if it was reversed though? What if B cheats on Hove?
Oh man.
Then what?
Oh, then we call girls thoughts forever. I don't ever want a queen. I'm throwing that out the window. You a hoe, you a thought, you a bitch, you a slut.
Either way
What?
it goes. Either way it
What?
goes.
But would you be surprised if she did? Because supposedly she fucked the bodyguard.
I never heard.
I'm never letting my girl
Where
have
are
a
you
bodyguard.
getting this shit from?
Yeah, I
Joe?
feel like you
Black
just
Twitter.
making.
Yo, I'm on Black Twitter, man. That's what these guys are saying. You know what I mean? I got my Black Twitter people. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they exist or they don't, but they would tell me this shit.
Listen, man, I hear stupid ass shit where people be like, Beyonce is cheating. There's not a man in America who would keep that quiet unless he's still fucking her right now. Unless he gets that pussy whenever he wants to. He would never, ever, ever speak. I mean, keep that to himself.
Charlamagne, you're telling me
Nah,
You're
a
gonna
guy
fuck.
always has somebody that he tells.
it's not worth fucking her. If a tree falls in the woods, does it make any sound? No. If you fuck Beyonce, don't tell anybody. Did you fuck Beyonce?
No, I gotta tell everybody. That's why I'm saying I don't think she's cheating.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying if he was fucking her, he wouldn't tell people. and
No,
fuck it
if
up.
she was cheating on Beyonce, that guy is going to tell. He's going to tell for two reasons.
I'm telling
Number one,
everybody.
it's Beyonce.
And
Number two,
two
I
is
fucked
Jay-Z's girl.
wife.
See, that's fucked up shit. That's
the ego of men, though.
No, that's you know what that is. That's not the ego. That's black dudes. That's what that shit is, and that's why all the fucking songs is I fucked your girl. This shit doesn't happen in white music. Every song is I fucked your girl. I'm Mr. Steal
Yeah,
your girl.
that's why I don't understand why
fucking these hoes ain't loyal. I'm gonna take your fucking girl, broke man. Why do you need to fuck somebody else's
Yo,
girl?
he's
What
got
is
a
up
point.
with that?
He's got a point. That's why rap concerts suffer. I'm not taking
Why?
my girl to no fucking rap
You
concert.
talk to me about how you're gonna fuck my girl.
I don't want to see a guy on stage telling me how you gonna fuck my girl. He got more money than me, and I ain't shit.
At this point, I was like, why the fuck do I listen to rap music? All you're doing is telling me I ain't shit and you're going to fuck my girlfriend. Why would I pay for that?
Yeah.
Of course I'm not going to buy your CD, you piece of shit.
Listen, Young Jeezy, one of my favorite rappers ever. Top 5 dead or alive to me. He's got a line where he be like, I bet you I'm your bitch type. Why you want to be my bitch type?
Yeah, go be some lonely bitch's type. I'm the lonely bitch's type. That's what I want you to be. Lonely girl by herself, be her fucking type. Don't talk to my fucking beautiful woman.
You fuck dudes, girls, Relly?
Have I? Yeah.
See, that's for
What do you
what?
get out of that?
I mean, what you mean? It's not for the thrill of just cause that's his girl. It's just he particularly just has a girl that I want. I want that too. So if she's throwing it at me, if she's choosing, if she gonna throw it at me,
No, this is why.
Then-
It shows.
Let me say,
Exactly.
this is why black people are the best athletes.
why?
Because when it's about being better than that person. You want it so much more. Oh, that's your girl? I'm gonna fuck her so you know I'm better than you.
No, I don't even think
But
it's
nah,
better.
it's not even that
When
mentality.
I cross you over, it's not just cross you over. He's gonna run out the stands. He's gonna wave a towel over your face like you fucking her. I'm gonna make you look like shit.
I don't even think it's better. I just think that he wants to hurt you. Like I heard a story recently of a dude.
But what's the point of hurting?
It's Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is fucking Christina Milian.
Wasn't it Chris Bosh's? Didn't he say he fucked Chris Bosh's girl too?
That
Everybody
too,
fucked
but
Chris
that
Bosh's
too,
girl,
But
apparently.
in this situation, I guess he's fucking with Christina Milian, and they say he's doing that because he's trying to hurt
The Dream.
Jazz's feelings.
Oh wait, I'm
Jazz,
wild right now.
Jazz Prince's feelings. And I'm like, they said he specifically said that. Like he's playing with my money, so I'm gonna play with his heart. And I think that's what it is. Like guys do that shit because if you got an enemy, what's the best way to hurt your enemy? Fuck something that's close to him. Either fuck up something that's close to him or fuck something that's close to him.
This is the most evil fucking shit in the entire
But it ain't
world.
always for that reason though. Sometimes it's just a girl that you want to fuck and she just happens to have a boyfriend.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. But if you do it to hurt somebody,
Yeah, I never fucked a dude's girl just to hurt that person though. I never been in that situation.
Look at the Mayweather Tiny shit.
Yeah.
that was
That's
Why
crazy.
would you say that? You're trying to
crazy.
hurt that man's feelings. You're trying to ruin that man's home. You're trying to fuck with him emotionally.
You think that he fucked Tiny?
I would hope not.
Yeah,
I would hope not.
Yeah,
Where's Tiny from? Like what planet is what planet is she from?
She's from Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta. Let's be honest. I saw people look like her when I saw Guardians of the Galaxy, and it. I did. We can all acknowledge that when we look at Tiny, we're
I
not
hope
looking.
you never run into T.I. T.I. ain't Fredro Starr. T.I. is about that life, and he's going to see you about talking about Tiny like that.
Look, it is what it is. Look, you can't argue that with me. All I'm saying is that she looks peculiar. You can't argue that she doesn't look peculiar. That is not arguable. If you're gonna look at me and say, no, my girl looks just like every other person in the world, then you're lying to yourself. And, no. This is an important distinction. Did I say that she's an awful person? Did I say she's a bad mother? Did I say that she's ugly? Did I say that? No. I just think she is a very unique-looking individual.
You said she looks like someone of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the movie
There's some
yet.
bad alien bitches in Guardians of the Galaxy. You telling me you want to fuck Zoe Saldana? Whatever, she's green. I'd
Tiny
fuck
looks
her.
like Zoe Saldana.
Nah, but you know what I mean? She got her own type. She's not from Zoe's planet. It's from a different planet. You know what I mean? Listen.
I think Tiny, I'm going to be honest with you, I think Tiny is the epitome of a ride-or-die chick.
Oh, dude, I have so much respect for Tiny.
Oh, now you got so much respect because now you remember
She
how
the
much.
epitome
You
of
remember all
ride-or-die?
them guns T.I. bought.
No.
So now
Listen, it has nothing to do with that. The fact that she took the charge?
she didn't take a charge.
Yes, she did. Remember when T.I. got caught up again and then she said it was on her?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
She took a fucking...
But they both went to jail though.
But he would have went to jail
Yeah.
more if she wasn't willing to take it.
yeah.
She's
Like,
a very nice girl.
That's
though.
true.
Of course, dude. Listen, I'm not saying
All
who
ugly
she is
girls
as
are
a
nice,
person.
though.
Why does she gotta be? Why do y'all think she's
I
so
don't
ugly?
know. What you mean? You don't
First of
think
all,
that?
why can't we say facts? I hate people
I don't
like
think
this.
I don't listen. Is it a fact if everybody doesn't agree?
Let me ask you a question.
Who would disagree?
I don't think she's ugly.
Okay,
You don't-
let me.
So
let me-
you find Tiny attractive?
I don't think she's
who's
ugly.
more attractive, Beyonce or Tiny?
Do you find her attractive?
Beyonce, of course.
Why?
That's just she is.
Why? Watch out for them guns, T.I. got. Watch out.
No,
Watch
but
out
it's the
what you say.
truth. Beyonce, that's not even fair. Give me somebody else. Beyonce, that's not even fair.
Why is it not fair?
Because Beyonce's more attractive than every girl you could name.
Okay, then who's more attractive, Iggy or her?
Iggy.
Who's more attractive, Chelsea Clinton or her?
Tiny, without question.
Okay, who's more attractive?
Who? Come on. Say it. Who?
Okay.
Who?
All right. Oh no, who's more attractive, Iggy Azalea or Tiny?
Iggy, I just said that.
So my point is, why are you going to be upset at me because I'm not attracted to your girl? You shouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, but you can't
No.
say she looks like she's off Guardians of the Galaxy.
There's some bad alien bitches in Guardians of the Galaxy, Charlamagne. Have you seen the movie?
Peculiar?
She has a unique
I can't even
look.
hardly pronounce peculiar. And you telling me my girls looks peculiar?
Yo, listen, you can't tell me it's not a unique look. You can't tell me that's not the fact. This is what I don't get. Why do you care? Why do you need to be attracted to my girl? If you tell me that my girl's busted, I'll be like, phew, that's one less dude's dick I got to worry about going in my
Yeah,
girl.
that's
You
true.
should be happy.
But I don't want to hear it.
You don't want to hear it because you care about what I think. I would hope that T.I. is at a point in his career where he doesn't need my approval of his girl.
No, but there's no way you're going to sit in a room and listen to somebody say that your wife looks peculiar. However the fuck you pronounce it. I'm missing about 2 letters. Peculiar.
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 Stop putting R's in it, Onyx. What the fuck are you doing?
That's another good conversation, though. Like, does your girl have to be attractive?
Yeah, for her to be my girl, of course she gotta be attracted. I gotta be attracted to my girl.
Yeah.
I wish that I was the only
She
one that
gotta
was
be.
attracted. I do care probably that people find my girl attractive, but I wish that she was just a dog to everybody else and that I was I just thought that she
Like
was
the
your girl
reverse
should
shallow
be-
house shit.
the exact shallow house shit.
Exact shallow. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be perfect, but because I don't like walking down the street with my girlfriend. She's that pretty.
Really?
I don't wear flip flops when I walk down the street with her.
Why? Because you think you need to fight?
I might have to fight. I swear to God, in my
Why are
life.
you insecure?
What nationality is your
I
girl?
she's mixed. Her dad's black. Her mom's white.
Fat ass.
She's got a good body.
On Twitter, really.
She got a good body.
I might already follow her.
At
Sarah.
At Sarah_J Phillips.
So you just gave out your girl's Twitter name to all of the podcasts. So now everybody's
Go follow her.
Now y'all, I'm gonna tell you what you're about to get.
Go follow her.
You're gonna get followed because people like,
I don't care.
I want to fuck this pretty motherfucker.
Let me tell you something.
Black Twitter's gonna find it.
Listen, they gonna fuck Black Twitter's
gonna find enough.
Listen, Black Twitter is a bunch of dudes sitting around rubbing their big black dicks at your girl.
This is fine. I want them to add her. I want buy her album too. Make sure you buy her album. Go support. Support Black Twitter.
That's why I tell people don't put anything you love should not be on social media.
Hell no.
I don't want my woman on social media. I don't want my child on social media. I hate dudes who post pictures of their kids on social media, then get mad when people are slandering them, telling them how, your kid looks ugly. Your daughter can be 6 years old. It's gonna be some motherfucker like, I can't wait to fuck her. You know what I'm saying?
They say the craziest shit.
I'm a red shirt.
I'm a red shirt. Oh my God.
Now you're mad as fuck. Now you're tweeting motherfuckers gun emojis and shit. I'm gonna kill you, this and that.
Here's the thing.
It's your fault.
If you follow me, you already know her Twitter. I'm very supportive of her, what she does, and we're like public about being in a relationship. So that's nothing. That's no news. And I know that people are trying to fuck my girl. I just block it out. People say this all the time to me on Twitter. They're like, "Yo, Schulz, your girl's bad. Don't fuck up." What the fuck does that mean? You're giving me a pass? 200 followers? Oh, thanks.
Go to SoundCloud right now and tell me, do you want to fuck Schulz's girl? Go to SoundCloud. Go to SoundCloud. And make sure you add Andrew when you leave the comment. Put at Andrew Schulz in SoundCloud.
Yeah, make sure you add me. Thank you.
I want to see how much of this he can take.
Listen, I know people want to fuck my girl because I walk down the street with her. It is horrible. It is awful walking. Let me tell you some shit. When I walk down the street with my girlfriend, I wish that I was Muslim.
Why?
So I could put her in that shit.
Oh, the 3/4 of cloth.
The 3/4, like I literally, I get that shit. Like when you have a beautiful girlfriend, you understand why they put them in that shit.
Yeah,
it makes perfect sense because then nobody fucking looks at them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's like,
but you look dumb as hell in a nice pair of Jordans with some cargo shorts on, a nice t-shirt, hat on backwards, walking with this chick.
Hey, I'm dumb as hell, but you know what? I'm walking and smiling instead of looking at every dude like I gotta punch him in the face if he looks at my girl's ass after we walk by. I'm insane. We'll walk down the street. I'm holding hands. If I look at a dude and I go, he's the type of dude that's gonna look at my girl's ass when we walk by.
Yeah. If he looks, that's a problem. You can't look.
Here's the way you can look. You can look at my girl. I'm telling everybody on Twitter. You can look at my girl when we're walking down the street. There's one way that I'll accept it. You have to look at her like the painting where the eyes move in Scooby-Doo.
Got you.
So you look straight. Do you know what I mean? But your eye just goes.
Don't be that insecure.
Just wait for it. Listen, fuck you. I'm not gonna let some dude look at my girl and go, damn. All right.
Now make a comment.
Damn.
Not make a comment, but just look. They can't just look.
You could go like this and then look, but if you just keep looking and act like I'm not there.
I feel like if I have a girl and nobody's looking back at her ass, I need a new girlfriend then.
But see, you care what these other people think. If I love her and you're not gonna look at my girl, that's cool. I'm good with that.
Why don't we need validation of our women? Why do we get off when a guy walks by and be like, "Yo, nice J's, bro"? But if a guy walks by like, "Yo, nice bitch you got there, bro,"
you get insecure. They get insecure.
You don't want to hear that shit.
Yo, people could give you daps on your car, your Jordans.
Everything.
The second they compliment, you know what it is? Because I know they're not trying to put their body in my Jordans.
They want your car. They want your sneakers.
But they're not going to try to take my car, my Jordans from me. They're going to try to take my girl. Every guy's a threat.
Jordans and they're going to try to go out and find them.
Yeah,
exactly. So go out and find a girl that looks like my girl.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of people who've been robbed for their Jordans, sir.
Yeah, I almost got robbed for my Jordans.
And their cars.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just too. You can't just rob a dude for their girl.
Exactly. You got to put some work in. But that's why,
Ooh, you could though. God damn, can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Somebody jacking your pussy.
Dude, that shit
putting
happen.
a gun to you like, your pussy come with me.
Run that shit.
You run that pussy, dog.
You give them your wallet and they go, nah. It's not about the money, dog.
This woman you got with you. Can you imagine that?
Dude, that shit would be frightening.
That would be a good skit.
Do you fight?
That would be a funny ass skit. That would be a good. That would be a
funny ass
skit.
You fight for your woman?
It'd be funny if you had a nice pair of Jordans and you were like, phew, I thought you were gonna take my J. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Part 2, baby.
That's it. That is amazing.
We might need to cut that out of the. We might need to cut this out the podcast. We just got part 2 of the Jordan sketch. Relly's in it. Relly's gonna run up on it.
We walk in the store. We buy the latest pair of J's. We walk out all fresh.
Yeah.
Boom! Dude runs up on us with the gun. Like, yo, what's up? What's up?
Yeah.
There's shit coming with me. He takes our girls. Like,
Oh
woo!
shit! I thought you wanted my
I
sneakers.
want my Jordans.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Baby, you can tough this out. All right.
That's amazing.
There we
That's
go.
hilarious.
We got it.
You gotta write that down.
Listen, I want to talk about the 10% rule too.
What's the 10%? Oh, 9. Yeah, 10%.
10% rule that Malcolm Gladwell put in the Outliers. Because I read the Outliers again for the second time recently. And people have this 10,000 hour rule all the way misconstrued. People think that all you got to do is put 10,000 hours into something. You become a master at it. You're going to be automatically successful. Do you know that the 10,000 hour rule is only one chapter in that fucking book? One fucking chapter. He talks about
What book is this?
The Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. He talks about talent, preparation, opportunity, and privilege is the equation for success. Number one, you got to have talent in whatever field it is you're doing.
I can see that.
Preparation is the 10,000 hour rule.
Yeah.
Opportunity, meaning somebody has to give you a chance to do what it is you're good at. Imagine if you're great at basketball, but you don't have nowhere to play fucking basketball.
You know what? You create your own fucking opportunity.
You create your own opportunity. And privilege.
Explain privilege.
Privilege is basically you're privileged to be in the position that you're in. We're privileged to work at MTV. Have met people that put us on MTV. I'm privileged to work at Clear Channel. You know what I'm saying? That people heard heard what I do and want to put me on their airwaves. It's privilege. It's not white privilege. It's not black privilege. It's just you're in a privileged position. You know, I remember that old saying, you're in a privileged position to learn a thing or two. It's certain people that grant you that privilege. It's certain people that grant you that opportunity to do what it is you do. Like, really, you're a great writer, but you're not privileged to be writing no fucking hit TV shows yet. Somebody's going to grant you the opportunity.
Funny you say that. Funny
Why,
you say
got an
that.
opportunity?
Yeah, I did. Recently, I did.
Where about? What are you doing?
I'm writing a TV show.
Really?
Yeah.
For who?
Can't really get into it.
But is it somebody like?
Yeah, definitely somebody.
So
Somebody
you're
that has
privileged.
a yeah, all right, yeah, you right.
That's privilege.
That's privilege.
That's privilege.
That's privilege. You need privilege. Period. We're all privileged. That goes back to the whole white privilege shit. It's not just white privilege. It's just privilege. Period. Nowadays.
True. That's true.
Yeah, there is privilege, period.
It's privilege. Fucking period. Everybody's got privilege, man. Everybody's got somebody at the roof. Listen,
Don't misconstrue opportunity. I don't want to tell people like you need someone to give you the opportunity.
I mean, you can create
Nah,
your
yeah,
own
'cause you could
opportunity.
definitely create your own
fucking
opportunity.
And this is the blessing of the blessing and the curse of the internet.
Okay.
Right? Is that you can create your own opportunity, and the curse is now you have to create your own opportunity. Before, people would just go, yo, Relly, I like you. I think you're really good and people are going to like you. I'm going to put you on this TV show. Now they go, oh, you want to be on a TV show? Well, where's your TV show that you made already? You got to do all the fucking work beforehand. So it's
but you're creating your own opportunity so somebody else can give you a better opportunity.
absolutely. But before, you didn't have to do that. 20 years ago, you didn't have to create a sizzle reel for your thing because that was like, well, how would you get all these cameras? How would you do all this shit? But now, since cameras are cheap, they expect us to shoot the whole shit. And God bless, that's why we're shooting sketches. That's why we do a podcast. But this wasn't possible 30 years ago.
Absolutely. You got to go in and audition. And
so there's more. You got to work harder now in the beginning. Before, there was a bigger luck aspect. Now this shit ain't luck like it was used to. You got to create your. You say this all the time about if you don't make it in the YouTube age, it's because you're lazy.
it's because you fucking suck.
Yeah.
This is America 2014. First of all, I think we got too much freedom. That's number one. But the freedom we do have allows us to create whatever content we want.
What's the right amount of freedom?
Put it like this. Once you prove that you can't think for yourself, your freedom's done. And truthfully speaking, that's what prison is.
Yeah.
Prison is once you prove that you're not capable of making right decisions, because we have the law here. In Islam, they teach you if you can't obey the laws of the land you live under, then you can't obey the laws of God. So if you're not obeying the laws of the land that you live under, you're committing crimes. So you're not thinking straight. You're not thinking the way that you're supposed to think. You're not thinking in a good way. So we lock you up. So that's my thing. Once you prove that you can't think for yourself in a correct manner, you got to go.
I'm with that.
I agree with that.
You got to fucking go.
So let's say, for example,
and everything's not a crime, but some things are...
That's
Goddamn,
wax. That's wax, just to let everybody know.
Everything.
That's wax. Who's calling you? Dude, somebody tweeted the funniest picture. They're like, yo, is this wax? And
Oh,
there's
the big black dude chasing the white girl? Motherfucker was going for that pussy.
He goes, you could run, but you can't hide.
I'll tell you what he did in London.
What'd he do? Oh, I want to hear about fucking London.
Hold on. This motherfucker is in London.
Did you catch a charge in London?
Him and my homeboy, who shall remain nameless. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Because he's in 2 relationships. So, right? It's this girl who is in the club with us. I saw her crying and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I went to go talk to her because I felt bad. I'm like, why the fuck, why is she crying in the middle of the club? So she's telling me all this shit about her, whatever.
Hold on, she's crying in the club.
Crying in the middle of the
So
club.
wait, you
Right on the
raped her
dance floor?
in the club?
In the
Oh,
VIP
okay.
room, she's crying.
Oh.
So, long story short, make friends with her. She's with us the whole night. So we leave the club 7 in the morning. We're going back to the hotel. I don't even realize she's still with us. She gets to the hotel room. These 2 motherfuckers, these 2 nasty ass motherfuckers, Wax and fucking my guy.
Your guy.
They like, yo, we about to jump this chick off, whatever. So I go to the room. I'm sleeping, but the hotels, literally the hotel we were staying in, they were working on, so the walls were thin as shit, so I can hear everything, right? Yeah. So I hear my dude and the girl talking. Then I hear Wax beating on the door. Yo, what's up, yo? Come on, yo, you still in there, yo? What's up? Next thing I know, about 10 more minutes go by. Wax beating on the door again. Yo, what you talking about astronomy for, yo? The fuck you talking about astronomy? What the fuck, yo? About 15 more minutes go by. He comes back. I hear Wax beating on the door. Yo, she got laryngitis, yo.
Her toes messed up.
Yo, come and say it on the mic, Wax. Say it on the mic. Say it on the mic. Say it on the mic. What happened?
Her toes was messed up.
But wait, that's how you know she had laryngitis?
Whenever girls' feet fucked up, man, something wrong with them, y'all.
So
They can't think straight.
Toes, she got
Yeah,
laryngitis.
talking to the mic, man. So, all right, so you heard, how'd you know that they had laryngitis?
Her feet was fucked up.
You got to speak into the mic so they can hear you.
Her feet was fucked up.
So when you see a girl with corny toes, you know that she has a throat disorder?
Something wrong with her, y'all.
Her throat particularly.
Her throat particularly.
Hold on, you know what's funny? 3 days later, my homeboy texts me, yo, man, I can't even go in the air. I said, why? I got fucking laryngitis, yo.
I'm telling you, the foot thing really works, yo.
He was like, yo, don't
That's
tell
real
Wax.
life.
Wait a minute, how do you know?
I know these things, yo.
How did you know they were talking about astronomy?
I was listening to the door. I was trying to see if he was smashing.
And then what was he saying?
Talking about astronomy and so shit.
Now, astronomy or astrology?
I don't even know. I was hearing something crazy.
Like what?
He's
Something
talking
that
about
started with
bones. He's talking about bones.
Bones.
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
Archaeology.
I don't know. It's something crazy.
I thought it was astronomy. Archaeology.
I don't know.
He told me astronomy.
He was talking about bones. Oh, shit.
Talking about her toes, and once a girl got a black strip down her toenail, it's a wrap.
Why?
She was too young to have black toenails.
Yeah, her throat fucked up.
That's amazing.
Is that true, Relly?
I don't know.
Nah, because I be
never heard of
seeing
that.
you tweet little shit about girls, like you got little things that you think speak for all women if they got certain shit.
I don't know about black stripes on toes and having laryngitis though. I don't really know about that.
That's true though.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That was fucking
She
true,
must
though.
have told him earlier that she had laryngitis.
Yeah. How do you
Yeah.
make the two connect? How do you make the two connect?
Come talking to the mic, Wax.
You gotta explain this further in the detail.
He don't even know. He thought it was fucking astronomy and it was archaeology.
Yeah, how do you
Listen,
mix
man.
up archaeology? Archaeology is where they find the dinosaurs and shit like that.
I don't know. They was talking crazy at 6 o'clock in the morning. You supposed to be smashing or something. I'm supposed to be hearing something other than that.
But what was he talking about? Yo, they just found a brontosaurus in
Yeah,
China.
he got laryngitis. He definitely smashed. She said he kissed so good.
Wait, what? Wait, what? He said she or he kissed so good. Wait,
No, she did say that the next morning.
what'd you say?
He kisses so good.
So he was trying to suck that laryngitis out.
I don't know what he was doing. I know I came downstairs and I seen both of them downstairs on that couch, man. I almost fell down the steps, man. I was laughing so hard. I said, no way possible.
Yeah, that's funny. You banging on the door. Yo, y'all talking about bones? Yo, I got a bone right here if y'all need bones, yo. I'm an archaeologist right now.
Word.
What Charlotte was doing though?
Charlamagne, what were you doing, bro?
Sleeping.
You just went to the room by yourself.
Knocked out.
You don't got a story? You don't got a London story?
Hell no.
You got to get that hand job with the pinky out.
Nah, I'm cool on that, man.
What happened when you met Megan Fox?
That pinky out hand job, bro. That's how it is.
Megan Fox is dope, son. I interviewed Megan Fox last week for the Ninja Turtle movie.
Yeah.
She's just fly. She's just a fly chick, man, and she curses it like a motherfucker. She was cursing out all of the bloggers that were there and like the journalists. Like she was like, I know y'all motherfuckers don't like me. I don't give a shit. How much money Transformers 4 made though? Like she was talking like that.
Why
like,
did it not make a lot of money, Transformers 4?
It did make a lot of money. That's what she was trying to say. Like y'all can't say shit about me. I'm good out here in these streets.
You can because she wasn't in it.
It was?
She wasn't in Transformers 4.
Oh, maybe it didn't make as much as the other three then. Maybe that's what she was trying to say.
Nah, it did. I thought it made more.
Transformers 4 made more because they did that shit in China.
And that was the worst Transformers too.
The one with Mark Wahlberg, right?
Trash.
Hated that shit. Yeah. You know what pissed me off about that movie? I left saying that was so unrealistic.
But I hate people like you.
But there's nothing realistic about a movie where motherfucking robots come from outer space.
Suspend disbelief. Yeah. Don't be trying to make real. Yo, Transformers can't really do that.
No, but it was just Mark Wahlberg was beating the shit out of Transformers, man.
That the only one part is when he stopped the Transformer with the gun. He like held it back.
The fuck out of here, Mark. Yeah. I love you too, but come on, man. If you were that strong, how come the Funky Bunch couldn't be a successful fucking rap group? If you can fucking do shit like that with Transformers, you should be able to make the Funky Bunch a fucking great ass rap group, dog. You hear that shit.
The dialogue in that movie was terrible too. It was like a lot of corny lines.
Yeah, it was some corny ass shit.
All right, I think that's it for this week. How much time we at? Where we at?
What, 90? Yo, all right, should we do an Ask an Idiot? All right, Ask an Idiot. I'm going to look up this shit that we got right here. But it's very important that you all know that we have a live show September 2nd at Subculture, and you can check out their website.
I want to go to that.
You got to be there, Rel.
Trying to be in attendance for that, definitely.
Be there, my dog.
We want everybody to come out.
What's the date for it?
September 2nd.
September 2nd.
Right?
What's that?
September 2nd is a Tuesday.
Well, you look for Ask an Idiot? Oh, you just tweeted Ask an Idiot.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I already did. Ask an Idiot. Somebody wants to know, I'm into Marvel. Who do you think would be good actors for upcoming roles like Black Panther? What's the black guy's name that's playing James Brown? Chadwick Boseman. He's going to play the Black Panther. You heard it here first. I know that. That's inside information. Okay, what's your take on starting a relationship with a girl that has kids? Should I take that next step? Ask an Idiot.
Wait a minute. Should he start a relationship with a girl that has kids?
Yes. Go ahead, Relly.
Nah, you shouldn't. Not a relationship. But I do think single moms are dope to fuck with because they have all the greatest snacks in the world in their pantry.
That is very true.
At all times.
They have a full pantry.
I like
full
girls
pantry
that got
of dope
kids.
snacks.
I
couldn't be in a relationship with one because the baby father's always he's always got a connection with the baby father. Like, I don't like it's too much extra bag. I don't like extra baggage with my women.
I think sleeping with a girl as a kid is good because you always feel good about your body.
Nah, that ain't true. It's girls out there with banging bodies who got kids. What are you talking about?
Sometimes their stomach looks like the tree when you cut it.
Beyonce's a MILF. Kim Kardashian's a MILF. Megan
But we
Fox.
don't know what their stomachs look like.
Man, them girls is banging, dog.
They're banging when they have clothes on, but their stomachs could look crazy. It could look really weird.
Listen, I like a girl who's got a kid because that lets me know the pussy's good. Because if the pussy was good enough for somebody to come in,
it worked once.
Hey, I want some of that shit.
But sometimes when a girl has a kid, afterwards her stomach feels like wrapping paper. Do you know what I mean? It's just got that like flimsy, soft, like crinkly. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of girls who
sometimes, not all the time, though.
Sometimes girls' stomachs look like Coogee sweaters.
Exactly. Yeah, they do. They got a Coogee sweater look to it. Yeah. But you know what it is? This is the fucked up shit. The older a girl gets, the fucking worse her body. Like they don't rebound after pregnancy. Like
That's
my mom.
Not true, man.
My mom had my brother. Had Greg when she was 40 years old. She still looks pregnant to this day.
Look
my
at
mom.
You motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers came out the womb 8 feet tall.
I'm just saying.
That shit fucked her up.
She looks like, you know when you carve out the cantaloupe, the inside of the melon? That's what it looks like, her stomach. It's just
trying to make sure nobody tries to fuck your mom, dog. Listen, it's not gonna work.
Listen, my dad is the only one fucking my mom, and I don't think I gotta try. God bless my mom, but I don't think there's dudes on Twitter like, yo, I'm gonna find Andrew's mom's, get some of that fucking honeydew.
No, it's some dudes out there to fuck your mom just because it's your mom, dog.
Hey man, God bless you.
I want to be in the pussy that Schulz came out of.
That's a fan. That's a stand. That's a stand right there. If you want to be where I've been.
All right, Popeye the Chick-fil-A.
Neither.
Are you out of your mind?
I don't eat that shit, man.
You really are white.
I'm white, bro.
Popeye the Chick-fil-A, Relly.
Chick-fil-A.
I like Chick-fil-A too, but I like that goddamn 2-piece script from Popeyes with that mashed potatoes.
All the chickens are just fucked up. I don't trust that chicken. Here's one. All right, why is it when Kendrick Lamar came at other rappers, everybody gave him props, but when Lil' Kim comes at Nicki, she is salty?
Cause Lil' Kim is fucking washed up.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's the truth.
It is the truth.
It's harsh truth. She's washed. She just needs to relax.
But if she was
Stop
relevant,
talking.
do you think that they would give her props, or do you think they would go, she's still trying to start beef?
They'd give her props.
She's trying to gain relevance. That's what the problem is. That's what the issue is.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to use Nicki. Cause the only time we talk about Lil' Kim is when she talks about Nicki. Other than that,
That's true.
Nobody's bringing up Lil'
nobody's
Kim
talking
in the
about
conversation at all.
And also, I don't think Kendrick really came at other people. He was just like, I want to be better than you.
I want to be better
exactly.
than all y'all. What the fuck is wrong with that?
Is that
He's
you a
just
rapper?
honest.
You should
Who
feel like you
doesn't?
better. You should feel like you the best. If
Yeah.
you're a rapper, like how you gonna feel? I think in anything you're doing, you should feel like you're the best. at
Or
it.
you want to be the best.
Or yeah,
you
exactly.
want
want to be the best.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I see that.
All right. We're not even saying their names. Fuck. At Pray for Lou 21 August says, "What's your opinion on Ebola?"
They need to keep that shit in Africa.
I don't understand why they bought the 2 people that were infected with Ebola
Yeah, why-
To
over
the
here.
motherfucking
Yeah, why they do
United
that?
States.
Take the treatment to them.
Listen, this is
Yeah, I
two
don't
things.
get that.
Two things that would piss me off. One, if I was that dude, I'd be pissed off because he's out there trying to cure Ebola, and we got the fucking cure right here.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is this guy out there trying to cure Ebola when we already got the cure?
Well, he's trying to help other people. But
Well,
my
then
thing
take
is,
the cure to
take
these
the cure over
motherfuckers.
there. Don't bring the
Yeah,
people that's
don't bring
infected
that
with it
shit
over
over
here.
here.
You know, there might be a guy in New York with that shit.
I heard about that shit,
Fuck
man.
that, man. I
Yeah,
don't.
that shit kills you in like 12 days, right?
That's it. You're done. Your
It's not
insides
even
melt.
2 weeks.
That shit is. You wish you had AIDS
Oh,
when
is
you
that-
get Ebola. You be wishing. You pray that you had AIDS.
Ebola's that vicious?
Yeah,
Son,
you like
2
12
days you could die, dude.
Oh, is it 2 or the 12?
There are instances in 2 days you can die.
Yo, you know
I
what's
seen
so
a
crazy?
chart of like the progression of the disease of the disease, and they said like in 12 days you just
Game
At least
over.
we got a cure.
finished.
Kinda. It's not like cure like we got a cure for fucking chicken pox or whatever like that. We got it's like you could get treatment and maybe you still die.
You know what's fucked up? The shit sounds fun. Like it sounds like a goddamn sporting event, like the Super Bowl,
Ebola.
the World Cup,
Yeah.
Ebola. Like it shit
Nah.
sounds like a big, like it sounds like something you want to attend. Like, oh, that shit sounds popping.
Yeah, it's the fantasy Super Bowl.
Like think about all other diseases. I don't want to go to herpes. You can't. I don't.
No,
wanna
herpes sounds like a Greek island.
go, no, it doesn't. Get the.
Yes, it does. Doesn't herpes sound like a Greek island? Yo, there's crazy parties in herpes.
I don't want to go to chlamydia. Gonorrhea.
Chlamydia don't even sound that bad, man.
No, man.
Gonorrhea is
Chlamydia.
scary.
Stay the fuck away from that shit.
Gonorrhea is because it's got gone in it.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not
Syphilis. No.
Syphilis sounds like a black chick.
That shit ain't cool.
Syphilis. You don't think you never fuck syphilis? Who's
Nah.
that? Regina's sister? Yeah.
Steve's daughter.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's do one more Ask an Idiot. Okay. If you could have one superpower for a year, what would it be and how would you use it?
Damn. I don't know. Invisibility.
Invisibility. would be dope.
Invisibility.
Why invisibility?
Niggas can't see you, man. You can creep up. Niggas can't creep up. I niggas
You won't need his
federal.
window tinted then.
Federal star
Exactly. You have perfectly clear windows. Can I help you, officer? Who the fuck is talking to me right now?
Nobody's driving this car. I would want time travel, but I probably wouldn't because I probably fuck some shit up. But I would definitely probably want Wolverine's powers, the power of healing and shit like that. I would definitely want that.
Time travel would be so fucking dope.
Time travel
Yeah,
would be
that'd
a
be
dope.
Wolverine
Time
too
travel
though.
would
Cause
be
think about it. Every time you bust a nut, your dick will get right back hard again.
Here's the thing. That's a good point. That's a good point. Or you could just ask for the power to have a hard dick and come whenever you want. You know what I mean? And then you don't got to worry about the other shit.
But I mean, I still want the rest of the shit because
No,
if I
I-
get shot, the bullet will pop out my head. And stuff
Exactly.
like that,
That's
yeah.
dope. But here's the thing about time travel. I would want time travel with zero responsibility. Because if you got time travel, you're going to have to be like, all right, I should go back and fucking...
Yeah, I don't want to do that Michael J. Fox shit. No, I'm not changing nothing.
Yeah,
I just want to
nah,
see.
nah. Yeah, you want to see. You just want to
That's
experience
all.
it. You see,
Or
just
like when
experience the
somebody
shit.
says some shit and you only think of something the next day, what you would have said to him. You know what I mean? Like when
then
someone
go-
snaps on you and then your boy like, yo, why don't you make fun of his ashy feet? And you're like, fuck!
Damn, right.
And then you go back in
Yeah.
time. The second he says something, you fucking scale
It'd
foot.
be-
You fuck.
You know what'd be fucked up about time travel though? Because we'd go back and really learn everything. And it's like, we could never win the argument because they'd be like, how the fuck you know? You're like, Jesus never walked on fucking water, dog. Motherfuckers be like, yes, he did. And he'd be like, no, he didn't. How do you know? I was there. Then you look like the fucking crazy person. Like,
Yeah.
he was there. This motherfucker's
There's a dope
insane.
movie with time travel.
Back to the Future.
Nah, different one. It's
The Butterfly Effect.
No, that's a love movie. It's like it's a fucking romantic comedy. I forget what it is. About
time travel?
It's called About Time, and the dude can travel back in time. And one of the dope things about it is all the men in his family can travel back in time. So he travels back in time basically to get this girl, and he marries this girl. He has a kid and shit like that. And one time he travels back in time and changes something to help his sister, and he comes back to his house, and his kid is different. And they explain that once you have a kid, you can't travel before the kid because, you know, that sperm that you give your girl could be totally different. It's random.
Wow.
So the cool thing about time travel is, you know, once you have things that you don't want changed, you can only travel back to that point. So now that you got a daughter, you can only go back so many years if you want your daughter to be the same.
Got you.
Or if you don't like your daughter, you could be like, let me, you know.
See, you don't want to play with
Start
shit
over.
like that, man.
What about that movie Click when you can go ahead in time? Or pause time?
The Robin Williams. Pausing time would be dope too.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Just to get your work done.
Didn't Blossom do that?
Blossom.
Not Blossom. What was that show? The fucking show the girl used to put her fingers together
I
and
just seen you talking about that shit
Out
too.
of This World?
I know Zach used to be able to stop time in Saved by the Bell.
Really?
Yeah, he'd just be like, hold up. He'd talk right into the camera.
Oh, that was corny.
That's
I'm talking
different.
about
That's
the
different.
girl- Yeah, Out of This World used to really be able to pause fucking time.
I mean, that's kind of, I don't fucking know. Going back in time would be so dope.
It would be dope, but like you said, I wouldn't want the responsibility. Like, I'm not changing shit. I just want to see.
Because you can't tell people. Then they find out you could go back in time and they're like, yo, why didn't you stop the Holocaust? And then you'd be like, oh, fuck.
What if we go back and find out slavery never existed?
Yo, that would be fucking
Like,
fucked
you
up.
motherfuckers made this shit up just to be victims. Just to fucking y'all made this shit up just because the white man was beating us and everything.
Yo,
like,
you
this is why we're.
You want to know some fucked up shit? Somebody told me this stat. I cannot believe that this is a real stat. But this white dude told me this stat. He goes, you know what percentage of white people owned slaves in the South during slavery? And I was like, what? He was like 3%.
So what were the rest of the white people doing?
3%.
Fucking working too? I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna tell you why I kind of believe that, right? Like, when
Because
go
you
down-
got to be rich as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Now, listen, you know, majority of the poor people in America is white.
Yeah, of course.
Poor white trash. People living in trailer parks, no teeth. Duck Dynasty without the money.
Yeah.
Like, so how did they go? How did they get there from being rich motherfuckers who own slaves? I'm just saying. 3% sounds about right.
But my point is, it's amazing how every white person feels guilty because of slavery for some shit.
You don't?
I don't feel guilty at all. But I have the least fucking guilt at all. I almost resent the fact that people try to make me feel responsible for it. I'm like,
Like,
fuck
you was the one with the whip.
I didn't have no fucking whip. Do you know what I mean? I didn't have no fucking whip at all. Why are you upset at me? If I did have one, I'd whip you now for making me feel bad about it.
I didn't cut Coach's foot off. It wasn't me.
I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't fucking do it.
All right, Relly, give out your Twitter, dog.
Relly On Smash.
No website.
At Relly On no website. It's coming soon though.
Coming soon on
It's coming to
Squarespace.
Squarespace. I do. We gotta fuck with Squarespace.
You're writing a show right now.
Writing a TV show right now with Nick Nervais. I'll get out of the way.
We need to get Relly on MTV2, man. He'd be great for MTV2.
I've been trying to get him on Guy Code.
Really? Yeah, you'd be
That's what
great
the people
for it.
want. Then you hit me up about some other shit. I don't know. Can we talk about that or not?
I got something else I'm working on. I actually got a meeting about that today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's why I want to talk about that.
Cause I don't want to give my idea away, but yeah, I'll tell you when.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to talk about my shit because it's not. I don't want to get idea away.
I got you.
But
Well, man, we'll talk to people. Keep putting your name in the hat and shit.
At Relly On
Stuff like that.
Smash.
All
Yeah,
right.
God Code B. That's what the people want B.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you on Guy Code. Well, we're doing another season. Got to talk to Ryan Ling. Ryan Ling at Relly On Smash.
Adam.
We're gonna hook it up.
Holla at me.
Make sure you come out to the live show September 2nd. Cop those tickets. I know people are already buying tickets, you
Yeah.
know, and people are saying they're driving from crazy places. We had one girl say she's going to maybe come from Toronto. That was the coolest
Please,
thing
because I
ever.
love Toronto pussy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not cheating no more because I'm a faithful guy now.
Yeah.
But when I was in the game, I used to love Toronto pussy.
Why?
You know
What
I
was
mean?
your favorite part about
It's
it?
just, first of all, Toronto girls are beautiful. Number
They are,
one.
too. They are.
Oh,
Second
beautiful.
of all, they got health care, so you know that their STDs
Yes.
are taken care of.
Third of all, they're slightly stupid. I don't want to say stupid. Stupid may be a too harsh a word. They're so nice that they're so naive to everything.
You can game them easier.
You don't even got to game them.
Yeah.
I had this one chick from Toronto. Everywhere I would go, she would show up. She flew to L.A. because I was out in L.A. She moved to New York, and I haven't seen her since. I stopped talking to her when she moved to New York.
Did you guys fuck?
Damn.
Did we? Oh, my God. She was
Really?
amazing.
What was she? I know.
She was
Toronto got a lot of East African chicks.
Yeah, she was black, but she wasn't like black.
Yeah, like East African probably. Some
like Eritrean or something like that, like
that.
Ethiopian looking.
Something. I miss her, man. I actually do miss her. If you're out there, just text me.
When you looked at her, did she remind you of like a National Geographic cover?
No.
Oh, then she's probably not Ethiopian. Or Eritrean.
I feel bad for African women right now, dog. Because like if you cough wrong, people think you got Ebola. Like they're really coming like down hard. Like just because the person says, "Oh, I'm from West Africa," such and such, what they're really like stereotyping them. Like,
hey, that's his life or death shit, bro. The same thing with SARS. Remember when SARS was around and the Asians had that fucking mask and they were walking around?
I remember that shit.
Fuck that. I was frightened. I was frightened. They got SARS. In my head, I'm going, they must have SARS. Do you know what I mean? What's this right here? Oh yeah. So make sure you check out Night of the Brilliant Idiots with Charlamagne and myself. It's on September 2nd. Doors open at 7 p.m. Show starts at 8 p.m. and it's gonna start at 8 p.m. Yes. Okay. This is not. It starts at fucking 10. It's gonna start at 8, and if you're not there, then you're gonna miss the beginning of it. Okay.
Yeah, this isn't colored people time.
Thank you for saying what I couldn't say.
Colored.
Exactly. So we're starting on white people time, even though I was late today. Anyway.
Y'all need tickets though.
$20 in advance, $25 day of the performance. Okay, make sure you check out subculturenewyork.com where you can check it out and be there. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild.
Relly, thank you for joining us, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
We appreciate you. Schulz, we got the World Star Hip Hop Show August 23rd too.
Oh yeah, World Star Hip Hop Show August 23rd. We're gonna be out there. Oh fuck, I got a bunch of shit coming out.
What's the World Star shit?
It's a comedy show. I'm hosting it. Schulz is telling jokes. A few other comedians telling jokes.
And it's gonna be up at Foxwoods Casino, so make sure.
That's right. That's right in the neck of the woods.
Come through, B.
Are you up? You're up in Connecticut?
Yeah.
Dude, roll, man. We'll gamble and shit.
I'm fucking with it.
Come through. When you tell a guy come through, you gotta say come through, B.
Yeah, you got to
come through though.
Yeah, girls is come through though.
Yeah. Exactly.
You can't be bring that dick.
Dick
talk. You know we need it in the episode. You couldn't go a whole episode without the dick segment.
All right, listen. As always, if you listen to this podcast and you think we know what we're talking about, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, intellectually inappropriate, you think we're brilliant, we appreciate you. And you're absolutely right. We are brilliant. Mm-hmm. But if you listen to this motherfucking podcast and you think we're a bunch of idiots who don't know what the fuck we're talking about, and you think we really need to shut the fuck up and stop making fun of serious subjects, you're probably right too. Mm-hmm. This is the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for joining us.
Peace.
Do your goose.